Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to an impromptu shook afternoon, I suppose. It's not really after dark. It's not really that late, but I am on vacation right now. I was working on a video that I was going to put out detailing this situation that was going on between Amber and now Erica. So I'm still kind of learning what's going on. I have yet to see Erica's wife even speak out. Like, I am behind you guys, but I was working on a video and it had just become so overwhelming. Like, things were happening all at the same time. My anxiety got the best of me. So I was like, let's just hop on a live for right now, see what we can find out. I'll probably still do a video eventually, but I go home tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the beach like early in the morning, and then I will be back home towards the afternoon. But I thought I would just hop on live, ease my anxiety a little bit because it's just like too much happening like at once, like I'm trying to write a script over here, and then here comes Amber on to tell like her side of her little homewrecker story. Homewrecker Lynn. We love a little lesbian drama. This whole thing is just a distraction from feeder Tommy. Right. Well, I mean, I guess there isn't really too much more to learn about feeder Tommy though, right? I mean, we saw what she did. Enough was enough, right? That was enough for me. I do think that she kind of put Erica on blast so that people would switch over to Erica and pay attention to Erica. So let me know, you guys, because my streaming setup is messed up. It's not the way it's supposed to be. My bed is a complete mess, and I had to switch software. So I'm gonna press play right now and put a one in the chat if you can hear Amber Lynn, because this is different software. I'm hoping this just works flawlessly. I think it will. Let me know. Can you hear Amber
The
Lynn?
only reason why I ever said Erica's name is because
Let me know.
a family was being harassed because
A family was being harassed. Is it just, oh, wait. Erica's family?
people thought
Everything good, guys?
Valentine was someone that she wasn't. And it's like,
Wait, so people thought that somebody else was Valentine?
I know that I promised Erica and Brittany that I would not say Erica's name.
Erica and Britney.
And I didn't say Erica's name ever for a way to
Okay, guys, so for those of you that are like trying to follow along, Brittany is Erica's wife, and Erica is Valentine. Okay, Erica is Valentine.
get back at her or whatever it is. I wasn't doing it in a malicious way.
Girl, you were doing it to get the heat off of Tommy Pickles. We're not stupid. Thank you, Miss Bliss, for the super chat. Amber knew she was a hater when she talked to her. She put herself in that position. She's not a victim. She is a homewrecker, not a victim. Thank you, Miss Bliss. Erica's a troll.
No, I was doing it to because I felt like it was the right thing to do.
What?
And I just want to start off by saying that.
She
So,
thought what was the right thing to do? Put her on blast
um
to get the heat off Tommy Pickles.
thank you, Alexis.
Alexis, go fuck yourself. Just kidding. I don't hate her.
Um
That was rude.
and thank you, Sid.
I'm just tired of Alexis. Everybody's tired of Alexis. It's like, go away, sweetie. Unless you want to bring something else. Unless you want to bring like something. Bring something. Bring the side dish to the party. Thank you, Tito, for being a member for 22 months. All parties are in the wrong, pretty much. And thank you, Nicole. Of course, this is happening on your vacation. I know, like, I thought we were going to get a little reprieve for a couple of days. Amber was going to crawl into a hole, and that was going to be that because she was so embarrassed, but it just continued. She opened it up again. She made it worse.
For the super chat. I appreciate it. Um whew, I just don't even know where to start. This whole thing is I'm literally shocked actually
Let's put it on
because
1.25.
all I did
We're
was
behind.
say Erica's name. That's all I did. I didn't share anything else besides the fact that she was married because that obviously affected me greatly. And I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to sit here and tell half truths. Like, I'm just going to say what it
Okay, spit it out.
is,
Jeez.
even if it makes me look bad. And
Thank you,
I'm really
Sid.
anxious. You guys know I have the mental illness. I have multiple. So like this has just been a lot. Like everything lately has just been like a lot. So for Erica and her wife to do whatever the hell they're doing, I don't know what this is about. I never.
So Erica's wife called into Oh Lordy It's Jordy last night for an interview. Apparently, I haven't even got around to watching it yet, guys, but I will. I will. I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Doxed Erica. I never said any like personal information, nothing.
Girl, you know how this community is. All you have to do is give a first name. That's all they had to do. And what Salty Crab, which is another reaction channel, compilation channel, reactor, whatever, like somebody told them about Erica and who she was. Like they knew Valentine. And by Amber Lynn saying her name, that reaction channel Salty Crab was able to verify who this was, and then all hell broke loose. So she knows that all people need is a first name. Like, come on.
And then just like all of a sudden it's like they just want to spill everything and say everything. And obviously I listened to all of it, and there are some truths and obviously there are some lies, things that I'm confused of, like why
Is Erica just a troll? Like, was she playing her this entire time? That's what I want to know. And thank you, Twice Spice. This is the same thing she did with Destiny using her brother. Mm-hmm. Rochelle, we asked for a side character, but we got multiple in a short time frame, right? 5 new side
would you
characters.
lie about certain things?
It's
Like
too much.
you already look bad. So
It started out as a troll. What
I
about
just
the
don't understand.
Lego?
Um yes, I know a lot of people
Yeah, but she went from like troll to like moaning video. Thank you, CG. So glad you're covering her. Thank you, CG. And thank you, Liza. Liz A. Thank you.
will be calling me a homewrecker. I get it. Like
Homewrecker
homewrecker Lynn,
Lynn.
totally understand. So I
That's our title, girls.
guess I can just start now. It was back in September. I received a message
Back
from
in
Erica.
September.
I guess she saw one of my TikToks on Zachary Michael's channel, and
On Zachary Michael's channel, a reaction channel, girl. Isn't that like a red flag right there?
because Zachary Michael was talking about my TikToks, like reacting to them, and in one of them I said how I didn't have a type, but I really liked
Where's the
masked and
moaning video?
possessive women. And
Where's the moaning video?
Erica saw that TikTok and she messaged me and said mask and possessive question mark with like a little double
Oh,
emoji.
yeah, I remember that.
And you know what? I was single. I was
There's a video of Amber, like it's out there, where she's like, Erica, oh. I swear to goodness, it's out there. It hasn't come out yet, though. Liz A, thank you for the super. All I care about is if she paid for the $400 Lego. Has that been answered yet, guys?
like, okay, like literally clicked her Instagram and I was like, definitely my type. Like
Erica.
cute. So I replied. And we started talking and conversation got serious pretty quickly in the sense of like she told me a lot about like her past and things with her family, and she just opened up to me really quickly. I'm telling you, like lengthy conversations, like paragraphs of just her just opening up to me.
That's so weird. Like, if you were a troll, okay, Erica did buy it. Okay. Why? Her wife said she spent $2,400 on her. What? So this started out as a troll, but she fell in love or something? Because what I don't understand, if you were a troll, why would you like spill your guts about your life story? Wouldn't you want to make up a fake life story? Or, I mean, you definitely wouldn't be spending $2,000 on a troll, maybe unless you have money to throw around. But Alexis said that Erica can't even afford to pay her rent. So, not that Alexis is like the best source, but that's what she said she can't even afford her rent. Yes, and Britt is the ex-wife. Well, I guess wife. Right? Yeah, she's still with her wife of Erica. They're not divorced yet.
And it made me feel comfortable to do the same. So we became friends, I would say. And during that time, I did find out. So some of this is going to be like what I thought at the time was true when I later found out wasn't true. So the story might get
Everyone is lying. Then how are we gonna figure out the truth? Who's the most who would you say is the most believable? Erica's wife? I feel like she's the most sympathetic. I mean, they're all trash, but
super confusing. So I just want to say that because there's things that I thought were true that weren't true, etc. So when me and her first started talking, she told me that she
I mean, take everything Amber says with like a grain of salt.
was married, but she was married for financial reasons and that they were in an open marriage and that her wife didn't even live with her. Her wife was living with her
Mm.
partner, like her other partner that she was in a relationship with.
But when you see like red flags, like I wouldn't get with someone who's married on paper unless I knew for sure that like the divorce papers were pending. You know what I mean? Like those divorce papers were pending. Foodie's Drain Rat, thank you for being a member. All three of them look messy AF. I'm here for it. Yes, sir.
So I thought that was like hectic. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that's pretty hectic. An open marriage. Okay, everyone does their own thing. Like her wife is in a whole ass other relationship. So
That's not even like an open marriage. That's like a poly situation. I can't do it. B, thank you for the super. If I'm lying and you're lying, who's driving the bus? Julia R, thank you. Thank you for covering this. I don't want to give her a view. Thank you, everybody.
Erica said that she can do what she wants. And I never really understood it. I tried to like understand it more and talk more about it. But Erica would always like just be like, me and my wife have an understanding. That was always her like go-to was me and my wife
Lies.
have an understanding with each other. So
She's just lying. She's lying to a liar about lying. Hari, thank you for the super. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna make anyone uncomfortable like that.
she didn't want to explain that understanding to me. I didn't understand it, but
Uh,
I didn't think that Erica and
but
I
thank you.
would get to the level that we got to because her and I did just stay friends for a while. You guys know me, I move really fucking fast. That's just how like my heart works. But it was different with Erica because it was just like a constant, super flirty friendship. But something I did notice is that she was always there for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was single, so I talked to a few different people. That is true. She named some of them. It is what it is. So, Erica was always there for me. And
Amber's like talking to what, a few different people at a time, huh? Who's next? I thought YouTube ruined her life and now she's back on. Thank you, Mika, for being a member for 1 month. Yeah, YouTube ruined her life, but here she is, spilling her guts again.
our feelings did start to grow for one another. And
She
I could
seems
tell
fine
like it started
now.
to upset her when I would talk about these other people. And she would always say how she was on the back burner and how I wasn't giving her a chance and how I always had her at arm's length. Like, I am not one to show screenshots, but I'm telling you, I have not deleted a single text message that her and I have exchanged. I have not deleted a single Instagram message, nothing.
Here Amber goes with like the like threats, you know what I mean? She's only throwing this out there so that Erica knows that she has the dirty details. You know what I'm saying? She always does this. She did this to Destiny. I'm going to find my old phone from 2017. Like what?
So, I'm trying really hard not to read the chat so I don't get distracted, but like, I can't help it. um, so yeah, she was just like, she would express like how her feelings for me are getting deeper and deeper. So there was one night in particular where I did get drunk. I did. And I was
Buzz
actually on the phone with
ballin'.
Alexis and I was messaging Erica and I told Erica that I loved her. This was like in December. And that was like the first time that I ever said it, which was freaking crazy because
Was it because she was drunk? I mean, I'm not telling everybody and anybody that I'm in love with them. Come on, after just texting for 3 months.
like the whole time it really was just like a super flirty friendship. But
She's
I
just eating it up.
realized like, wow, Erica really likes me and she wants me to like give her a chance. Like I don't know. It felt nice knowing that like she was patient and she knew I was talking to like other girls and like she was still there for me and like she always wanted to call me and like I would never answer her calls. Like it very much was like I was putting everyone else before her, but like she was always there. She was always it made me realize like wow, this girl really cares for me. And everything I thought like I genuinely thought that everything she was telling me was 100% truth. Like yes, sometimes my intuition and my gut was screaming and it was on fire and all of that. So, I guess there was a part of me that was like, Amberlynn, like something's off.
I know, right? She's loving all the attention. I think anybody that texts her and gives her attention in that way, like she's gonna go for it. Anybody.
Something's off. But like I was ignoring it. You guys, in one of my recent
Anybody,
videos, I told you
guys.
guys like I ignore red flags. I have a bad habit of it. Sometimes I turn those red flags into pink little hearts, little
What does she think about the Tommy situation? We didn't forget about Tommy.
pink heart flags. That's just like what I do, and I don't know why I'm like that. Um, So,
She really
anyways,
want
it
to
was
go
like
with
in
her?
December when I told Erica for the first time that I loved her. And I was drunk when I said it. But it opened up a whole other freaking thing for Erica and I because of that one moment. And I do want to make it clear that in Erica's story, she said that we stopped talking for a little bit. Literally, the only reason why we stopped talking is because she got mad at me because I actually started communicating more frequently with another girl. And she got upset about that. That's the only
What, she's gonna get upset about you talking to a girl? Meanwhile, she has a wife, a whole ass wife. Thank you, Twice Spice. This all happened online, yet Erica had her Addie, right, to send the Legos. Sammy Sam, imagine your life being so pathetic that you have to cow tip a 500-pound woman on the internet. She has a whole wife. Like, this is what she wanted to do with her time. She had a life. I don't get it. You'd think it would be someone like hiding out in a basement doing this for funsies.
reason why we stopped talking, and it was literally only for a few days. And then she came back. Like, I don't understand. I wasn't the one who messaged her after those few days of her just being like, I'm done. She came back to me a few times, just saying. I'm not trying to be cocky, but she literally couldn't get enough. And she completely downplayed
She couldn't get enough. How much of that was like trolling? No matter what Amber did, she would still go back because she was trying to get something out of it.
the relationship that we created. So back to what I was saying. Once I said I love you in December, things did change. We started to talk more. I actually started to answer her phone calls. Um, I don't know, I just felt like more comfortable with her. Things became more sexual. It says that there's going to be an ad that's about to run. So I don't want any of you to like miss some of the story. So we're going to take a little break. Plus, I feel a little dizzy.
Things started to get sexual. Is that when she sent her the video, the moaning video?
This is a lot.
How does she do like videos? You know, like can she film down there? You know what I'm saying? Not that I
So I'm
want
going
to
to take some water
go
sips
there.
here. Um,
I need something to drink.
so are you guys still there? Press one
Thank you, Lily Doolittle, for gifting 5 Shook memberships. They had phone blank all day, girl.
in the chat,
Mm-mm-mm.
please. Like, I don't know if
Let
there's
me
like
grab a
ads running
drink,
or what, but it says it on
folks.
the bottom. It's just a little
And a
confusing for me.
pillow.
Okay, so you guys are still here. And it says in 30 seconds, ads will run shortly for some viewers. So I guess it is just for some of you. Um, okay, so it was okay. So from December to February,
Y'all, I'm
like I
locked
said, we
in.
got a lot closer because of that I love you word. You know, she was saying it to me.
Okay.
And um, so this whole time I still thought she was in a open
And she said it to her too. M. Ren, thank you for the super. A therapist messing with a BPD patient for fun. Oh, right, because Britt is a therapist. How, what the F? She could lose her job, or do therapists have licenses? I guess they do, right? They're supposed to. On BetterHelp, they don't. But that was the scandal, right? They had no training.
marriage. So an open marriage means like y'all make your own fucking rules. Like you're seeing other people. So I had assumed that Erica's wife was
I can
living
barely keep
with her
up.
partner. So I also assumed that Erica was super unhappy with her wife. And Erica made me believe, like, she would say things like, I haven't felt this way in over a decade. Like, you opened something.
Did y'all see Erica? Because I haven't shown her on my channel yet. She is huge, like muscles. Apparently, Alexis said that she had a steroid problem, but I mean, I believe it, but I don't know.
Inside of me that, like, I didn't even know was there. Like, just typical standard, now that how I'm viewing it, straight up like manipulation, love
Mm.
bombing type deal.
Oh, okay. So Brittany was an addiction counselor. Yeah, that's very different. Like it's very different. Like you don't have to have the same credentials, but still, I mean, Amber's over here with an addiction. Maybe not to the typical thing, but
Speaking of the word
weird.
manipulation, before I continue on with my story, it's like Brittany and Erica said that they messaged me as a troll in the beginning. So Brittany is supposed to be a therapist. They watched me for
Oh,
what, over five
so they did it together as trolls.
years. They knew my mental health. They knew my mental state. They knew who I was. They knew that I had BPD. They knew these things, and a therapist still chose to troll me. What is that? Like, that is like, I feel like being glossed
This is like the ultimate cow tip. Is that what it is at this point? The ultimate cow tip? Bree Vic, thank you for the super. I'm so behind. Did Erica slash Valentine make a video? Valentine, no, but Brittany, which is Valentine's wife, was on Oh Lordy It's Shorty for an interview. I still haven't seen it, and that's why I'm missing so much.
over, and it's just wrong. Like,
I
what
started watching, like, I was in the middle of making a video.
kind of a therapist would do that to someone, like, regardless of how much you like them or
That's
dislike
true.
them
I
or even
mean,
hate them? Like, it's odd to me, and I'm not understanding it.
that is
I
very
don't even know if I fully
strange.
believe that it started as a troll. I don't know. Maybe it did, but the fact is, Erica fell in love with me.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Erica does talk in it? Okay. So they were all kind of together. Yo, really? She fell in love with Amber. She was trolling her and then she fell in love.
Erica was going to move in with me, and she is downplaying everything that happened, especially after February 14th.
Erica was gonna move it. Can you imagine? You started cow tipping and then you fall in love.
She asked me to be her girlfriend.
Nuh-uh.
I do want to say I will let you guys ask me anything
I mean, she did spend all that money.
you want regarding me and Erica. I'm just not there yet. I do want to finish my little story time.
Let's do it. Princess Morebucks, thank you for the super. Erica, the corrections officer, wanted to give Amber a lesson, but she was the baddest one of all. Thank you for the super. Are these people going to lose their jobs? That's what I'm thinking. This is
And then I'll let you guys
crazy.
ask me questions if you guys are confused about anything and you want to know anything. So don't worry. So yeah, since I had assumed that Erica could be in a relationship since her wife was supposed to be in one, like literally living with somebody else, my whole thing was like, okay, Erica, we're both in love. Like, why aren't we committed to one another? Like, why aren't we together? Like, let's seal that deal.
I don't know if I believe that. Number one, like, did Amber know about the relationship or not? I mean, do y'all believe her? Do you think that Amber knew in her heart of heart, or in her heart of hearts? Do you think Amber knew, or at least like assumed that they were living separate lives, or do you think she knew this was like a home wrecking situation? Allie, thank you for and she just didn't care. Thank you for the super. At this point, everyone involved is irredeemable. They all deserve each other. Thank you, girlie. You think she knew, so people think that she knew that this marriage was still tea.
very much when I fall in love with someone, like I want to be with them. And I thought I was
She just didn't care. I mean, she was in love. She knew that they were still together, but
in love with Erica, and I thought she was in love with me. So I was like, let's like do that thing. Let's like commit to one another. And it's true. She did ask like, what would that entail? And so I told her like, it's like loyalty, more like communication together and commitment with one another and things like that. And she agreed to it. She's like, yeah, like, do you want to be my girlfriend? You know, I felt like that was a mature conversation that I'm now seeing like she took it like in a different way. And she's saying like how I forced her to be in a relationship with me. That's crazy. That's not the way that I viewed it at all. But I'm beginning to see that like the way that I viewed most of
I would like to hear that conversation. Like, did Amber give her some sort of like ultimatum? Was she manipulating her into making it official?
the situation, I guess maybe she didn't, or she's purposely downplaying what she did to me because she's trying to save her marriage.
That could also be true.
Erica
Erica's trying to get out of this situation without, with like the least amount of blood on her hands. But then again, if she wants to be done with her marriage, then just be done with the marriage, you know? My name, thank you for the super. I was fighting with people and saying from the very start that Valentine was a troll. I feel so vindicated right now. Thank you, my name. Yeah, a lot of people thought she was a troll. A lot of people thought she didn't exist. A lot of people thought she was Tommy. Like, there was a lot of theories.
is a known liar and a known cheater. She has cheated on Britney multiple times, like
Womp
so
womp.
many times. And
But
Erica
I
told
thought they were open.
me everything about their marriage, about all of the times she's cheated. Britney's a cheater. Their marriage is a mess. Their marriage is a fucking mess. So in my brain, it made sense to me. These two cheaters want to be in an open marriage. It makes sense.
Right, there is no winners in this scenario. Everybody's a loser.
They're not fully happy with one another. So I believed their sob story. I believed everything.
But why would you want to get involved in that mess, girl? That's like walking into no way. No way would I want to get involved with all that baggage and shit. Especially knowing like her presence online, it's going to get out eventually. Here we go. Yeah, and you walked right in, girl. You walked right in.
I thoroughly did. So
Mm-mm-mm.
once me and Erica became committed, I feel like my brain and my like heart, I'm just like heart what's the word? Hardwired. I'm just wired differently. So when that
Yeah,
happened,
girl, we know.
immediately all of my energy like went to her, and we created a routine. This was a daily routine that we had. She would
Oh
call
God.
me. Okay, so I have to make it known, by the way, that there was a time where Erica's wife moved back in with her. So that did happen, and I was fully aware of that. But again, I still thought they were in this like open relationship, open marriage type thing. And did I like it? No. Did I understand it? No. Did I want that for my life? Like, did I want
So at that point, you should have been done because then you know that they're still sleeping together. If the ex-wife moves back in, you know damn well they're sleeping together, period.
to be in a relationship with someone who was in an open
Don't be
marriage?
stupid.
Not really. But Erica was there for me for months. Like, she would see me cry and she was there for me. She would comfort me and she showed
Right,
me
guys?
a love and a patience and an understanding that like surprised me. And even before Erica asked me to be her girlfriend, I knew that she was once a hater. I did. She was very honest. Erica, I thought, was very honest about everything. She said that her and her wife, oh, there's an ad. Okay. I'm
Wait, they were a hater.
I'm waiting. Thank you guys for telling me actually, because I want y'all to hear as much as you can because it's
How can you go from hater to lover? Like, uh, you know what I mean? Sammy Sam, thank you. Amber was looking for a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama. Well, she got it. Maybe Amber just wanted she wanted the shit storm. That's why she put Erica's name out there, period, point blank. And she's capitalizing. Fine. She's allowed to capitalize. It's her drama. Here we are, you know?
it's important. Sorry. Um I know I'm getting a lot of hate in the chat and like I'm shocked at how well I'm handling it. I low key thought I was gonna like hyperventilate. Like I just
I'm a little shocked because the last two videos that she did, she was practically breaking down, could barely get out the words. They were both like 5 minutes long.
have like a lot of anxiety. Okay, can you guys remind me of what I was saying? I do need to be reminded because
Where is she at with Tommy right now?
once I get sidetracked, I forget where I'm located.
Is Tommy long
Um
gone? Tommy was last week's new.
oh, Erica being a hater. Okay, thank you. Yes, Erica used to be a hater. Her and her wife.
Okay, thank you, Motoheme. Okay, but did we say LR? Look at Tommy just now. In the voice memos, they said that Tommy flew back out 16 hours after all this dropped. Rach, thank you for the super. Alexis, speak my brain. No one cares. Callie, thank you. I'm absolutely shook that she'd come on here and not hide. I know. She seems like in good spirits, which has me like wondering about this whole situation. Like, what's going on?
Would watch me all the time together. Like Zachary Michael was actually their go-to channel. Um, and Erica was like, I believed
So
everything
Erica was watching Zachary Michael. She was chatting in Facebook groups.
the reaction channel said. And I'm like, I get that. I completely get that. When you watch my videos through a reaction channel, you're seeing my video in a biased way. I can never blame somebody for liking a reaction channel, watching my content through them, and forming an opinion based on the reaction channel. I don't blame you. I fully, completely understand that. So the fact that Erica then saw something different inside of me,
Girl, a lot of people just watch your videos and form similar opinions. I mean, I started off just watching her and I had a negative outlook. I'm just saying. It got worse and worse. Deja vu, thank you. All of them are pathetic, but Amber continues to lie. She came online, doxed her name, and lied about not knowing she was married. Now backtracking. Right. I mean, she's the one that started all of this. That's why I can't help but think that Amber wanted this. Amber wanted this 100%. And where the heck is Tommy? Is she there? Y'all think Tommy's there? Put a one in the chat if you think Tommy's like there and she's still eating that. Meow.
which also brings me to the fact that like now Erica's saying, I don't know if the real Amberlynn is YouTube or the real Amberlynn is the one that I got to know. Erica, you know the truth. You know that the real me is the one you got to know. And you know that because you know my heart. And through all of the shit that you hurt me and lied, all of that,
Thank you, Benji.
I still was there for you and loved you. You saw the side of me that like all of these people don't ever get to see. And
Well, we only get to see a small window, right, girl?
what did I do to you that now all of a sudden completely erases almost a full year of you getting to know the real me? What did I
Didn't they break
do
up?
to you? I said your name in a YouTube video? Okay. If that's going to take away everything that you knew about me in my heart, so be it. But you know who I am. You messaged me as a troll and you fell in love with me. So
I can't with this whole troll thing and then she fell in love. Really?
what does that say about you, and what does that say about me? I don't know.
You messaged me as a troll and then fell in love.
But regardless, Erica was a hater, and I knew it.
Can we hear it one more time,
And what does
please?
that say about me? You messaged me as a troll and you fell in love with me. So what does that say about you, and what does that say about me? I don't
Oh
know.
my
But
God.
regardless, Erica was a hater, and I knew it. But she said, like, when I was with Feline, she slowly started seeing a different side of me. And then, especially after me and Feline broke up, she realized, wow, like, I kind of like Amberlynn. Like, she's kind of hot. And that goes into, like,
This woman's a bodybuilder and Amber's 500 pounds. I mean, I don't know. You can fall in love with someone's personality, sure. And then you don't mind their body.
how our relationship changed once we actually became girlfriends. Um, we formed a routine where she would call me every single morning while her wife was at work. And
Oh,
she did that because I was always questioning,
and you knew this.
why can't you tell your wife about me if you're in an open relationship? Like, I don't understand. That was another
Right.
thing in my brain and in my gut and in my intuition where I was like, something
Girl, you couldn't put two and two together,
doesn't seem right.
please.
So I would always ask, like, why can't you
Come on
tell her
now.
about me? And she's like, I just don't want to hear it. Like, I just don't want to hear what
People are putting like cancel Lynn in the side chat. Amber's like perpetually canceled at this point. I don't think people really care. Like, what does canceling even mean to Amber at this point? Like, nothing. She doesn't get sponsorships. People don't really look up to her in that way.
he's going to say about me being with Amberlynn. Da, da. And then I understood. It made sense
It's just a train wreck.
because I was like, okay. Because you guys used to hate watch me. So you don't want Britney to make fun of you. I totally get it. I did feel ashamed. I mean, I did feel ashamed. I felt like she felt ashamed of me.
Oh, that's what she meant when she said that she wanted someone that didn't feel ashamed of her anymore. Valentine was ashamed. I thought she meant wifey was ashamed. I think wifey was ashamed too, or she would have came on.
But I accepted it for what it is. Call me desperate. Call me lame. I don't even care. But she always had the right answers to every
She couldn't find somebody else. I mean, she had all these people lined up after she was with Becky, and then she settled on wifey. Why stick with a married woman?
single thing that I asked her, and it made me believe her and it made me stay. So, anyways, it says
Sussy,
another ad's gonna run.
sussy.
So
Girl,
hold on a second. Let it do that, and then
she's
I will
getting those
continue on
gold
with the
coins.
story. Um,
She's getting those
Someone said
gold
address the Ozempic.
coins.
Literally, semaglutide did
Oh,
stop working, but you guys, I'm not gaining weight. I'm actually losing weight. There was a video that I was going to post, which had a weigh in.
are you taking it? Yes or no?
Um, but then just like this whole fucking Erica thing started happening, and I didn't post the video. But I can show you guys a clip of the weigh in. Like in this video, I'm low-key sad about it. I'm sad about it, happy about it. Sorry, I saw the word sad, but
Thank you, Callie. No, she said Erica slash Valentine was ashamed of being with her. Yeah. Yeah, well, now we know why, because she was a hater. And so she knew like the whole situation about just what her life would become if this got out there. And now look at it.
I am still losing weight. It's very slow
Yikes,
since
cities.
I stopped the semaglutide, but I'm not like gaining weight or anything. Is there still an ad type deal? And I'm gonna need
Yeah.
someone to remind me, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about the routine that we formed. Because I feel like that's when me and Erica got like even closer, and that's when like the plan
Yeah.
of her moving here started, etc., etc.
Etc.
Okay,
etc.
so is there an ad? Press one if you guys hear me, see me, all that. Because I just don't know if there's an ad.
Girl, come
Oh,
on,
okay,
get those gold
there's an ad.
coins.
I don't understand this ad thing. I did press to monetize, obviously, because girl, we're gonna monetize this the fuck out of this because Jordy monetized the fuck out of my story. That's most reaction channels do. So it's my turn. But I will say, like, Jordy, you missed out on like a really good opportunity.
I don't see many people putting the ads on the live streams though.
I wanted you to just ask me whatever. Like my adrenaline was
I mean, while they are live.
so freaking high last night. You could have asked me whatever you wanted about the situation. Like,
Oh yeah, Amber was supposed to go on Jordy, but I guess he said no.
you really missed out. But you know what? Here we are. Like, I guess
She was begging to get on.
I'm gonna get my coin now too. And I hate saying that, it's gross. But this whole situation has left me feeling awful. Awful. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Okay. So Erica and I formed
I don't believe that she planned this.
a routine every single
This is damage control to get eyes off of Tommy because she still wants to be with Tommy.
morning. She would call me and we would talk for hours. And during those phone calls, this is gonna be TMI, but this is when our relationship got extremely sexual. I'm telling you,
Ooh.
we would have video sex, whatever, I don't know what you
Ooh.
guys want to call it, but it was crazy. It was a lot. It was daily. On top of that, she was sending me
How would you show it? How'd she get the camera down there? That's a
sexual videos and photos. I was sending her sexual videos and photos. We were getting very close in that
y'all.
way. And it was on top of like, I love you and I can see myself being with you forever. Like, you make me so happy. Like, you are my world. Like, you are my baby. I am obsessed with you. Like, it was
This is absolutely wild. This is crazier than Tommy. Like, what?
very much that. She was giving me everything I wanted to hear.
And we thought Valentine was like the worst girlfriend ever because she was just basically a figment of Amber's imagination until now.
It was a lot of, did you put a spell on me? I haven't felt this way in over a decade. It was always like,
Okay, come through single Lynn era.
over a decade ago, over a decade ago, because she would always compare to me to one of her past lovers who was also a Capricorn. So she would always compare me to this other girl. And she would always tell me Capricorns break hearts. Capricorns are heartbreakers. Like, she would always, anyways. So
Selfie
when I
stick.
realized,
She gave the tripod to Goodwill.
Erica, you have some fucking explaining to do, is oh my god, this is so embarrassing. So one of the videos that Erica sent me, that was a sexual video. And I want to say, I will
People are throwing tomatoes.
never do revenge porn,
Ooh.
like threaten to show that stuff. I heard that Britney, a therapist, might add, is threatening to show those things of me.
It was a sound clip, right, Erica? Is that revenge? You know what? If she shares a sound clip of her going, Erica, Agni, thank you. Girls, she's got girls in different area codes. Yes.
Go for it. Go for it. Like, show my tit. I don't give a fuck, but I will never in my life do that to somebody. That's
Oh my
disgusting.
goodness.
Wholeheartedly. You won't see me doing that.
No.
Never. That's wild that you would even like bring
If you want people on Amber's side, girl. Amber, it's hard for Amber to be a sympathetic character. But if she releases the titty, you will bring sympathy to Amber because that's fucked up.
that up. Like, are you trying to scare me? I will say every photo and video that I ever sent Erica, I'm confident in and I'm happy with. So do what you want with it, but know there are consequences. I will
OnlyFans era. There's consequences. Woo.
say that. So it is what it is.
Yeah, what does that mean? She's gonna show what she's got? I guess they're kind of both in this stalemate, like she's got some of her and she's got some of her. That's what keeps a lot of people from doing this, like couples that break up. They're not going to share the pictures because the other one's going to share the other one's pictures. You know what I mean? Or, I mean, it is illegal. So if you've got proof, you can get them charged.
Back to what I was saying. So once I realized, like, Erica, like, I know you're lying, and I think it's time that you like tell me what it is. Tell me what's really going on.
Really, the Farbs is thirsty for the pictures? Y'all want to see that?
So Erica would always give me the spiel of they don't
I've seen enough from Chantal, honestly. I mean, we've seen her kitty cat.
kiss, they don't hug, they don't cuddle, they don't have sex, they don't do
They don't
anything.
do
Yes, they're in
anything.
this open marriage, but they're pretty much
Really?
just like best friends. That's what she gives me. That's what she was giving
Mm.
me. That's what she was telling me, and that's what I was believing. But again, my gut was like,
Thank you, Kaylee. If she releases the audio or video, it would be revenge corn, but Ambi just gave her consent to share. No, I don't think she gave her consent.
so during one of the videos that she sent me of her
Right. She was definitely like sleeping with the wife all the time, period.
touching herself,
Erica, because if they're in the same bed, if they're in the same house, like they are sleeping together, I'm not going to believe anything else, period. Elaine, thank you. She wanted her friend on with her. Jordy said no, always trying to manipulate the situation. Was it going to be Alexis and Amberlynn?
I saw her wife's slipper in her foot
Ooh.
right next to Erica. I'm telling you, like touching her leg while Erica was touching herself. And I was like,
Why is like Alexis is acting like Amberlynn's spokesperson during all of this?
let me rewatch this video. And I had to like zoom in. I had to like,
She's Amber's Jen Psaki. Y'all know Jen Psaki?
I was shook. You guys don't even know. Like, my heart dropped. Hold on a second.
You good?
Wait, hold on.
You Gucci?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Alexis, okay, let's be so for real. Alexis is on my FaceTime right now, emotional support animal. What are you talking about? Just text me.
She's feeding her lines.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot. Okay, I'm literally so confused. Okay. She's literally my
Mental
you guys would be
buffering.
obsessed with her and love her so much. And I know a large part of you
Would we, girl? Because I saw the post that Apathetic Facts posted of Alexis calling out Erica, and everybody was trolling her like, we don't care, go away, who are you?
just wants, like, a large part of you
No
just want
one
to hate
cares.
anyone who loves me. But I promise you guys, we get obsessed with her. It's
Oh yeah, and Amber Lynn said that Alexis gave her the ick.
crazy.
Her BFF forever, supposedly. Speedy G, thank you for the super. Alex, you gotta go on vacation more often because the girls get messy when you do. Homewreckerlynn, oh my goodness. No, I gotta stay at home. I gotta really up my game. August is a good month, so I'm gonna try to up my game.
Did you get it? Yeah, I don't really know. Question mark. I don't know what that means. Okay, so back to what I was saying. When Erica sent me that video, and I saw like that she was doing that like right next to her wife, like it was like that's when I was like, we need to like actually have a discussion. We need to really have a discussion. Discussion.
So she was doing like SE actual stuff, and then next to her wife. Oh yeah. What?
So we actually made a
This
point
is all sorts of like weird.
and of Erica was going to allow me to ask her anything because she wanted to reveal the truth about everything.
Wait, who the F is Danielle?
And she said, you know what? Fine, I'll do it. And I'm like, okay. And Erica was so worried with whatever I was going to find out that I was going to leave her and all this stuff that literally one day at work, she was freaking out and she ended up leaving work. She was crying. Like, I have never seen Erica cry. Like, you guys, I'm sure you guys have seen her. Like, she's this like,
she is a rock.
Muscly, like, situation type deal.
Muscly.
So it shocked me. I'm not going to lie.
Do you think Becky's watching this? Y'all?
So I was like, fuck, like this must be like actually kind of serious what she was about to tell me. And it kind of freaked me out. So we had it planned and we had the conversation. The first question I asked her was, are you and your wife actually in an open marriage? Or if she finds out that you have a whole ass girlfriend,
yeah, apparently ALR was talking to another married woman named Danielle.
Is she gonna feel betrayed? And she said, I'm actually
Destiny's watching.
Not in an open relationship. I have an actual real marriage, etc., etc. So she told me the truth about everything. And this was, so me and Erica first started talking in September. Didn't even know she was actually married until I'll say like a month later, maybe 2. Not really sure on the timeline there.
Laws.
But I didn't even find out that like it was a real
lie. There was like public pictures of her with her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's page was public. You know, Amber's on there when she's talking to someone. She is looking them up on social media. That's why I don't believe that she didn't know this stuff about Tommy as well. She knew all of it. Let's be real here because, you know, we all do it. We look at their Instagram, we look at their exes, whatever. We all do it. There's just no way, period. She's lying.
True marriage until months after, like I would say like 2 months after we started dating. So
wouldn't you be like, who is this girl on Instagram? Explain.
Maybe April, I would say April, May, somewhere around there. And I do see someone saying her wife is on her Instagram. I think I was blocked from that shit. Because I'm
what? Because they were both playing you.
One of them ones. I'm gonna go to your Instagram.
Oh yeah, there's that.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna be looking. I want to see like.
I need to create like one of those boards where you just strings attached to, you know what I mean? Like an FBI investigator board.
I'm interested in you. Like, you're my girlfriend. We're talking. I didn't see anything of them together. Not a single thing. And that's the part where it's just like everything is like really like ticking the boxes and I'm seeing things very clearly. I'm like, okay, so this is where I'm in the wrong. I stayed with Erica when she said that she was in a marriage and that her wife would feel betrayed if she found out. I stayed with her. And I stayed with her. I'm not gonna make excuses. I know I'm a shitty person. I know I'm fucked up. I know I'm all those.
Home wrecking Lynn. Wrecking that home, girl. Shailene, thank you. She can't keep doing this to us. 0 side characters for months and then drop 10 at once. I can't keep track. I know. This has just been so crazy. My anxiety about it all was just getting so big because I could not keep up. I had to just go live.
And I take full fucking accountability.
Do what I could.
1,000,000,000%. And every day I felt like shit because of it. Every day. But I was like, so
I just wanted a couple of days on the beach, y'all.
Twisted in my brain. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, Erica firmly made me believe that she was in an unhappy marriage, that she wanted to be happy with me, that she wanted to come move in with me. So how the topic of her coming to move in with me happened though was obviously we wanted to meet in person. Like I don't want to sit here and have a long distance relationship for the rest of my life. Like no one wants that.
So how was her relationship? Like, was it open? Was it not? Her wife was trolling with her. Like, there's too many threads here. Amanda, thank you for the super. Nobody's innocent. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Like that's weird. I mean, for a couple years, sure, like that's understandable.
Right. The troll got trolled. Honestly, it's like, it's not like I feel bad. I don't really even feel bad for anybody.
But
There's
Erica
no
was like,
victim.
if I come visit you, I'm not going to be able to go back. I'm not going to be able to go back to
I don't have a sympathy bone for any of these people
my
at this
life.
point.
And that's when I was just like,
It's too messy.
you know what? Why don't you just move in? That's what I said.
Oh,
Because I really loved Erica. And
why don't you just move in? That would have been amazing.
I saw that Erica was very unhappy because it's like, how are you going to fall in love with me
How's Amber going to find a girl now?
if you're like in a happy marriage? My brain was warped. I'm not going to lie. And now that like I heard that
She was like, come live with me and you'll stop thinking about your wife
it was all like a manipulation thing.
and you can just be with me.
It's just like, you manipulated me. I fell for it. And you're mad that I fell for it? That's the part where I'm confused. You're exposing me for falling for your bullshit? Okay. That makes sense, I guess, question mark. But it's just like she was in a whole ass relationship with me, like lying to me and telling me all these things. Like me and my wife don't have sex. Like
I feel like I need to do I need to do like another video like breaking down everything and just like all the side characters and their connections. I'll try to do that. What is it, Thursday? Yeah.
we're not like that at all together. But I found out that that wasn't true because when we were on video call, I saw proof behind her that her and her wife were intimate. It's just like it was just like so many things and I just kept like letting it happen. And I look
Notice how she has not said Tommy's name like once.
back now and I'm like, I'm the fool. I'm straight up the fool. I'm embarrassed. I feel stupid.
And she doesn't seem upset about this situation.
Like it's just it's literally a lot. And I don't know. So it was around everything. By the way, Erica's such a fucking liar about
Ooh.
I was slowly pulling back from her and she would just like she just wouldn't leave me alone. It's like block me. Block me. Stop calling me. Stop messaging me. What do you mean I wouldn't stop leaving you alone?
Maybe that's probably what she did to Wifey. That's why Wifey had to go no contact.
Trying so hard to save her marriage that it's like
remember that?
It's insane to me. Trying very hard. I get it. You don't want to lose.
She wouldn't leave her alone.
Her because you have cheated so many freaking times. It's not even funny. And she still stays with you. Britney, you deserve better. You deserve someone better. Like,
what do you think, Britney? Do you think Britney's rolling her eyes with Amber like, you deserve better? Joe, thank you. She built herself a whole farm in a few months. I know, we've got like a whole group of farm things. I don't want to say it.
You're a therapist. What would you tell one of your patients that is in a freaking marriage and their partner continuously cheats on them?
I don't think she was that kind of therapist. Well, you know, when you're dealing with like addiction counseling, yeah, you do get into like relationship talks.
You deserve better. I'm Amberlynn Reed and Erica fell for me. Like that has to suck. Like y'all started it as a troll and it ended up being to the point where
was she truly genuinely like in love with her after trolling her?
Erica was going to move in with me and Erica's downplaying this whole like oh, I was telling her I was going to move in, but I really wasn't. Like we were actually planning things. So she could be telling the truth. She honestly could be telling the truth. She could have been lying to me the whole time. I don't know. Like I'm not in her brain. She could be honestly telling me the truth.
Thank you, Theo Zado. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Regarding that, or telling you guys the truth regarding that. Like, I don't know. But she was telling me that she was going to write her wife a note, tell her, like, this sounds psycho.
Oh my gosh, just like leave her a note and dip.
This sounds psycho. It really does. I guess we're both crazy, truly. And I'm here to just like be like, I fucked up because I did. Like, I genuinely know that I did. But she was gonna like leave the house to her wife and all of this. Like, she had it all planned, but yet telling me that it's not true. Or telling y'all that it's not true, which is
oh my gosh, can you imagine? She just like leaves a note on the table.
Crazy. You guys are asking about the Life 360. Yes, that did happen. She told me that she has Life 360, and I was like, what is that? because I had never heard of it. And she was like, Britney wants to track wherever I go because she thinks I'm cheating on her. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, that's quite funny. Awkward.
couldn't they just do like iPhone share my location?
I was like, oh, well, can we do Life 360? Like, I thought it would be fun. I was like, we can have each other's location. And the fact that she also downplayed that is really comical to me, because anytime I would leave my house, she would get a notification that I left my house and she would say, where are you going? What are you
That's weird. I would not want anyone tracking my location ever. Unless it was like on a vacation. We were at the Disney World.
doing? She would also Google addresses. Like, Erica has a side to her that is scary.
And at the same time, like you didn't know her true intentions. This could have gone like really, really bad. Allie, thank you. We keep calling Brittany a therapist, but her most recent TikTok is in a Lowe's vest. Maybe she just gives advice to the other Lowe's employees. Jessica, she needs to address the fact that Erica said she was talking to Tommy while they were together because timeliness. What? Erica was talking to Tommy? Like Tommy Tommy? Jeez.
Genuinely scary. And you can ask Alexis. Genuinely scary. Like,
I literally told you not to date her.
Yeah, better help. Alexis.
wait, say how scary?
Like, she says the worst things you could possibly say to another human being, especially someone you're supposed to love.
Really?
Yes. Thank you. Like, some of the things that she would say to me, it made me
Okay, Jen Psaki.
fearful. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell them.
I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna tell them what she said to me. No. Alexis has seen screenshots, and she knows my whole, like, I tell Alexis everything. We're literally best friends. But like, Erica was scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the fact that she's gonna downplay this whole Life 360 thing, no, she watched me like a hawk as well. Like, literally like a hawk. And she very much paid
That
close
is
attention to
weird.
the people I talked to, and she very much did tell me to stop talking to person A, person B, person C, and person D. Like, she did tell me to do those things. And
Oh, so she was kind of using like maybe that was part of the troll. Like she was using the narcissistic playbook against her and doing the things that you would expect like a narcissist to do. Princess, thank you. Tummy Time is somewhere looking down on all this chaos like she's Regina George. Oh my gosh, you mean the woman that passed away?
I respect my partner. So if my partner tells me, like, don't talk to these people because of reason A, reason B, reason C, then I'm literally going to listen, and I'm going to do that because that's just who I am. I don't know if that's like warped in the brain, or I don't know if that's just respect. I personally can't figure it out. Sometimes I don't even know
Oh, Tommy's looking down on this.
what is right and what is wrong. Where am I even at? So, okay, it was June 9th, her uncle died. And
Is this supposed to make Amber look good?
Erica and I are in a
Like, what is even the point of this?
fully like committed relationship. She's supposed to move in with me. We have every day like same routines where we talk literally all day long. If it's not on the phone, which, by the way, she also said Amberlynn would force me to like call her. We had a routine that she actually started where she would call me
Yeah, is she on the Ozempic? Yes or no?
whenever she was driving somewhere. That is just what she started doing and how it formed. So that is what we did. And the fact that she is like turning that into like something that it's not is, of course, I guess just to save her marriage. So she has to downplay literally everything, which I just don't understand. You're already caught, so you might as well just be like honest about the whole situation, because
It doesn't seem like they want to be in that relationship, marriage, whatever.
you're lying. Like, you lied to your wife for almost a year about talking to me. You lied to me for almost a year about being in a full-fledged marriage that I thought was open. And then by the
Right? Tommy deflection. Tommy's there.
fucking time you told me that you're in a real life marriage,
What does Alexis think of Tommy?
I was too fucked up to say bye.
Feeding a woman.
Like, it's wrong. Like, I hate more than anything blaming my BPD.
Here come the waterworks.
But if anyone knows a damn thing about it, one thing, especially for me, is that I get a favorite person. I don't know the clinical term for this.
Ooh, the
I
favorite
should seek
person.
therapy. I understand. Erica was that for me.
I just can't, with her talking about the BPD and stuff, and she doesn't even have any sort of therapist or medication right now.
Like, she became that for me. So anything she would do, even if it would like hurt me beyond
It seems
measure,
so irresponsible.
somehow, some way, I would make it okay. And I would stand by her. I literally hate that about myself, but that's just like who I am. Like, I just don't understand. So anyways, June 9th, her uncle dies, and she immediately tells me. And I'm like, oh my God, babe, like, I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. I love you.
This is like so convoluted. Does Amber have notes? It doesn't seem like she's reading off of anything, but she knows all of this. This is all in her head.
like, I wish I could give
It's
you
a
a
lot.
hug. If you need anything, like, you know that I'm here. I'm like one message away, one call away. Like, obviously I wanted to be there for her because
And we know Amber lies, but also I think that her memory, like sometimes she lies and she doesn't even know she's lying. Like in her mind, that's how it played out. When if you ask the other person, it played out a completely different way. So that's also something I noticed from watching Amber over the years. Sometimes her lies are not lies to her.
when Erica's like hurting or she's mad or something bad happens, like the way that she is, she's just very amplified. She is very much one of them types of people. So I was worried for her mental health. So obviously, as a girlfriend, I was like, I'm there for you. So she responded like she usually does. And then all of a sudden, she just like disappears, like off of the face of the planet. That was hard for me because I didn't understand it. I know that she was going through heartbreak and like mourning and grieving. Like that's really
Clownlin.
sad. Like her uncle died, and I'm not gonna go into details like how that happened, but like it's like also the way it happened is just like devastating. And
Mistress.
for days, she just wouldn't talk to me.
Oh my goodness, is she Mistress Lynn?
And that wasn't the norm. That wasn't part of our pattern. And as someone with BPD,
Mistress Lynn.
it mentally was messing with me.
Yeah, where's Mama Lynn?
And I would message her a few times a day and I would tell her, like, why
Yo Mama just gave her a super chat and said, Mr. Steal Yo Girl. Calling Amber a playa. Oh my God.
aren't you talking to me? Like, I see you're still going to the gym and you're still posting to your Instagram and you're still doing all these things, but you've completely taken me out of your life after being a part of my life for almost a year now. I couldn't understand it. And I wanted to so badly. She would give me these little tiny breadcrumbs of like, I miss you. I love you. You know, she would do that. Of course, it was like a few days of that. And then we finally, I think she went to the bar, like what made her finally like actually talk to me. But we finally had
What, she had to get drunk
a discussion
to go
and she was
back?
saying how like she doesn't know if she wants to be with me, but she wants me to make that choice. Because I remember asking her, like, are we gonna break up? And she was like, I want you to make that choice. And I was just like, I didn't understand that. And it felt like a mature conversation, to be honest, because she was like, I feel like I can't give you what you need right now. I can't give you what you deserve right now. And I said, you
Oh
need to
my
do what is
goodness.
best for you. And if breaking up and just being friends is that, then that's what we're going to do. And that's what I said to her. And I literally have the
Is that like recently? Thank you, Marigold. Amber thinks sexting is a real relationship. All day, every day, baby.
have those screenshots. Like I do. And
BRB.
her saying how like after we broke up, how I kept messaging her and I was having a BPD freak out. That's a lie. That's an actual lie. I will admit to my BPD freakouts 1,000,000,000%. They happened while being in a relationship with her because my gut and intuition was constantly on fire, constantly lying to you. Like, hold on, I need to drink water. Someone said your gut is massive. Yes, it is. And that's probably why I should listen to it more often because it's usually correct. But I lost my train of thought here. What was I saying? Someone said water has mold in it. Oh my god. Um Oh my god, this chat is moving so fast. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can admit when I have like a BPD like freak out moment and that it happened while I was in a relationship with her multiple times because it's like she was lying to me. And it's like I knew it, but
Right? The BPD freak out moment. I think we have to wait. How far behind are we? What's going on? Yeah, we're still pretty far behind, like 30 minutes. Damn. Um, they're shuffling around. Thank you, Ursinate, for being a member for 16 months. Just like with Beck, Amber wouldn't let her mourn. Oh my goodness, right. Such a good point. Jammer, thank you. Don't appreciate how Amber uses her diagnosis as an excuse rather than a means to manage her symptoms. Like, if you know you do that, then go to therapy. I know, I'm like so over it how like she has no support system for that in Oklahoma. Polo, thank you. Alex, I'm a 6'3", light skin, tatted, power top. When can I take you out to dinner? Um, are you on the East Coast? Hit me up. I'm into it.
And I also kept questioning myself where I'm like, am I just crazy? Like, it was just like this constant, like, in my brain and my gut and like in my heart. And it was just a lot. And so after we broke up, like, that's when she started talking to me again. And we were just like talking as friends. Yes, there was a little tiny flirting happening. And that came from the both of us. So, and on top of that, when she said how I wouldn't leave her alone and all this stuff, she was literally planning on calling me that Monday.
I know there's a lot going on right now for all that.
It was Sunday when her wife called me for the very first time.
Can I live stream the first date if they want to? Should I switch? Do I need to switch? Hold on. Browsers, it keeps like freezing. How do I? There we go. 6'5", blue eyes. Finance. With a trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Hold on, let's try this a little bit more. I'm sorry, guys. What the hell is that?
Was that she was literally gonna call me on Monday. Like, it's not adding up for me. Like, if you didn't want to talk,
We're trying to deal with this hotel Wi-Fi. It's not the best. I didn't pay for the premium. This is the free Wi-Fi.
talk to me anymore. If like, especially like after we broke up, you saying I will always love you.
You can see my
Like,
contact
continuing a friendship with
lenses.
me and like continuing a correspondence with me and like planning on calling me. Like, if you didn't want me to talk to you anymore, like, the breakup happened, the hard part was done. You could have just kept going. You could have been like, we can't be friends. You could have blocked me. You could have done anything.
Yeah, I'm in jail right now, but they're still gonna let me stream.
But it's like you sitting here saying how you needed your wife, like you saying that you needed your wife to interfere so you and I could stop talking. That's either.
All right, guys, I'm going to switch browsers real quick. Thank you, Savvy. Not surprised ALR was a mistress to a fellow law cow. LOL, the girls are fighting. This should only take like 5 seconds, guys. Just bear with me. We're going to switch to Chrome. I should have known better than to use Safari because it always freezes.
40 in it.
Yeah, we were, what, 30 minutes behind? Hopefully this is right.
Hold on a second.
Y'all can hear that? She's texting someone. Right? Everybody's telling ALR to leave her. Everybody's telling ALR to leave them alone, and yet she calls and calls and calls. I heard that Erica.
Hold on.
I heard that Erica found out about, or Erica's wife found out about
Sorry.
ALR because she kept calling and calling and calling. She's probably texting Tommy because Alexis is on FaceTime with her. So
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
texting
I've been having to
Alexis.
pee for a solid like 20 minutes, and I'm literally holding it in.
Just go.
I
Just
really
go.
like the lap dog comment that I'm your lap dog.
You're my lap dog.
I got some fudge, guys.
agree.
I'll show you that.
Can I go pee? Can I go pee? Okay. Don't leave. Okay.
But yeah, not texting
How
Tommy
do I-
because
how do I-
Tommy's there. All right, we're
I have
gonna skip
nothing to
ahead.
like. I did wash my hands.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so much.
Do you guys like Steele's fudge?
This is so much. Okay.
I ate like most of it.
What were we back to saying? I mean, what were we saying? Okay, how about let's just like do the Q&A part, please.
Q&A part.
Catch your breath. It's just been a lot, folks. Oh, I was thinking about her wife. Thank you. Yes,
Where are
I
you?
genuinely
I'm
was.
at the Jersey Shore.
I think we were together for, let me do the math. So
I'm going to Jersey Shore.
about a month.
babe.
I knew about the wife, like them being in like a marriage for maybe less than 2 months. And I know I fucked up. I know I did. I just firmly believe that Erica was like in this unhappy, like horrible marriage. Like, that's just like the stuff that she fed me. So the stuff that I believed, you know, to be true. Okay, I'm gonna read super chats. Here's some money for you to get help. Thank you.
Here's some money for you to get help.
Yeah. When I learned she was married,
That's
it should have been over immediately. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. But my brain just like wouldn't allow it.
What the heck does that mean? My brain wouldn't allow it. Girl, you did it on purpose then?
Depending on where Erica
I'm
was located, it's illegal to
confused.
record a phone call without both parties' consent. I can help. I don't know if it's like illegal or legal. I don't
People always say that, but I never actually heard of someone taking someone to court for recording a phone call exclusively.
care that the call was recorded. I don't care if she posts my freaking titty pictures
Have you
and my
guys?
videos and my photos. I literally don't. I just don't, because I know who I am. I know who I was to Erica.
That's true. Most states have one party law. Yeah, that means only one person has to agree and you can film it. So yourself, basically.
I know that I was genuine with her. I gave a lot of my time to her. I regrettably told her a lot about my past. I told her a lot about just me as a person, about past relationships.
So she accidentally told a troll everything.
It's a big regret, because now she is using my pain and my story and just who I am as a person as bait,
She has so much leverage on Amber Lynn right now. She could get her to do anything.
as a way to help her marriage. I don't know if this is some sort of
Amber has shared so much over the years, but there's still some things that she hasn't, and this woman is one of the only people that knows.
like kink that they have, because I know
A what?
I don't kink shame, but I know they have their own little situation type deal going on that is
Girl.
wild to me. But
is it like Salah?
Okay. Anyways, I just feel like I'm rambling, so I need you guys to keep me like on
Salah?
track here. I'm tired of people thinking they're allowed to analyze your life. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I understand, like,
Yeah, she's victim linning now. I mean, this woman hasn't come out with that information yet, so I wouldn't be trying to get sympathy for it yet.
a little bit of it. I understand a little bit of gossip here and there. Like, I'm in full support of that, because that's just like how the world goes around. But like, there's
It really just depends on what she says, right? Or what the quote unquote tea is.
a difference between that versus like harassment, lies, rumors. Like, ruining people's lives is like not okay.
That video she posted the other day where she said everyone was like slandering and defaming Tommy. Like, no, girl.
Did you text her off of another number like she said you did? Yes, I did. I downloaded a texting app. It was like this weird closure thing for me. I don't fucking know. Like, I was just in this like weird headspace, and I regret a lot. Like, yeah. Yes, she blocked me after her wife found out about me, which was after we broke up, which is so ironic that for
Why does my butt hurt?
a year she was able to hide not only the truth from me, but the truth from her wife. But yeah, everyone's mad at me. Okay.
Girl, I mean, you knew.
Makes sense.
I don't know if anyone's like mad. I mean, sure, I guess people are mad at Amber Lynn. I'm not mad at anyone in this situation. I'm just laughing my ass off. And I'm not really sympathetic to anyone either.
Thank
They're
you so
all
much, Laura the Bear.
clowns.
Apologize to Brittany. I apologized to her on the phone
They're all
repeatedly,
clowns.
and she is a victim of this, and I am sorry from the bottom of my heart. But what I say is not going to mean anything. It's not going to mean anything. Like, this has gone like too far, and my apology means nothing to her. Like, she's a hurt woman who just continuously gets hurt, and I helped in that.
Is she gonna stay?
And I feel like shit. So
Are they gonna try to mend this relationship? Or are we never gonna know? I mean, this is their opportunity to hop on YouTube and make a channel and everything, you know?
cancel me all you want. Like,
They could have got themselves monetized off of one video.
I really just don't
it
care
would have got views.
at this point. No, I don't have control over my BPD fully. I don't, but I've
Oh, they do have one?
improved so much, and I'm
They did make a
not
channel?
gonna
You've
like
gotta be kidding.
take away from that. Like, I really, really
Going
have
live tonight at 10.
in ways that I'm like grateful. Like, I'm grateful for like myself
Y'all.
that I was able to like do that. And
I need like a day where nothing else happens so I can make a video.
find coping mechanisms, but I'm not gonna be perfect.
I can't keep up.
So address Danielle, who's also married. Danielle is not married. A, Danielle's not
Oh.
married, and B, Danielle has nothing to do with this conversation. So you're doing great. Don't cry. Sorry. Sometimes I be crying and I'm not even like realizing that I'm crying. Did Britt apologize for trolling you? No.
Y'all know what the channel's called?
I feel really fucking sad hearing that. But I don't need an apology from anybody. I don't. Genuinely, I don't.
What's the channel called for Erica and Britney? V, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Notice the dry sniffles when she cries. Annalisa, thank you. The way Miss Salami looks like an Erica twin. She certainly has a type. She certainly has a type. Clever teacup. Okay, okay. Let me look this shit up. Let me get those notifications on.
I got myself in this situation. Like,
y'all know what to do.
I don't know what to say.
It never ends, does it?
I'm not high right now. No, I'm not.
Jeez.
For them to do this, then play victim is unreal. All involved have blame in some way. Yeah, like if they did like message me in the beginning as a troll, like it's so fucked.
Oh, they already got 4,000 subs with no videos. When this is over, I'm unsubscribing. Oh, wow. So they actually have a picture with them kissing. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Can y'all see that? Come on. It's not. There you go. They're kissing in the profile picture. Y'all, I guess they're going to make this work.
Fucked. Like it's fucked.
If they're going to make this work, then this all just seems like a plot.
And then Erica fell in love. Like, and she's absolutely downplaying everything, like, which is unbelievable. It's honestly unbelievable. But, I mean.
Timu Tommy. They have a community tab.
Britney and her dog wife are psycho for doing this. Regardless of how people feel about you, Britney should lose her therapy license for this. How could anyone trust therapy after this?
Period.
That's crazy. Oh, okay. So they were on, here's what Erica and Britney said. Hey, y'all, I just wanted to thank everyone who reached out to me with so much support and well wishes after the Jordy stream. Erica and I will be live tomorrow, which is today at 10 p.m. Eastern, to answer any questions you guys may have. I've been kind of thrust into this whole situation, and I'm still learning things as I go along. Thank all you sweet people for your support, though. And then she says if she's unable to go live on YouTube, she will go on Instagram live. And then she tagged like a few reaction channels. Girls. Oh
my God, Alexis, I forgot you were there.
The drama is dramaing.
Oh my God. Don't scare me. I was like, why is my phone talking to me? That scared me type deal.
Type deal.
What are you doing, by the way?
Cam up, Tommy
I
time.
started to drive to work, and then I realized that
Yeah, can Tommy come on? No, but Tommy has nothing to do with any of this now.
I left my wallet at home. So then I drove down.
It's like everyone
all right? Am I
forgot
good?
about Tommy.
I think you should stop
Crying?
responding to stupid comments. Like just the important ones.
Have I responded to stupid ones?
Yeah, like someone asked me if you're getting high. Like, come on.
Oh, okay. Thank you, YouTube manager.
I'm gonna do a
Pick
poll.
and choose.
Okay.
Who has your
All right.
sympathy?
Someone was
Nobody,
telling me to stop, and I
dude.
on my way to work. It's like,
Yeah, Alexis is literally on her way to work. Like, Alexis will literally be on the phone with me doing anything. Anything.
Maybe she should.
Okay. People are upset because you involved yourself in a marriage knowingly. So, 100% true. I thought it was an open marriage. I thought that Britney literally lived
We're doing
with
a poll
her
type
other
steal.
partner. So
Poll
I was like,
type
okay,
deal.
this is different. Never tested these waters before. Never did anything like this before. So I wanted to just give it a go. Like Erica,
Give it a go,
I felt
Joe.
for Erica too. Or at least I thought I did. It was a weird type of situation, but I'm fully aware of where I fucked up. So it was fucked up when you said Erica's name when you promised not to. Yeah.
Right, she kind of started all of this just with that one first name. The cat got out.
How do I word this?
No, there is no none option because then everyone's gonna pick it.
I chose. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, but
There's not supposed to be a good answer. I don't have sympathy for any of these clowns either. Claudio, thank you. None of this would have been public if Amber didn't throw Erica under the bus to save Tommy the feeder. Amber should stop the Mistress Lynn deflection. Womp, womp, womp. Well, pretty much everything that came out about Tommy, like, everything's come out. I don't think that anything worse than what has already come out can come out about Tommy. I mean, that was bad. So, I do still wonder if Tommy, like, if they're gonna get back together.
as much as
I mean, they never broke up.
how hectic this is,
Y'all know
I
the
wouldn't take it back.
conspiracies.
I wouldn't take it back because Valentine was real and everyone thought Valentine was fake. I have said
Oh my gosh, last night at Karma.
multiple times that there is a life outside of YouTube. There is a person outside of YouTube that people don't know. I have
Somebody needed to write Britney a note.
a whole different life. And I know that's like crazy to some
Then why don't you put some more of it on YouTube? I mean, it's been so boring, girl. Until recently.
people, but it's just like how it is. And
It was literally just like taste test bullshit. Yeah, but your whole life was on your phone. It wasn't like IRL, girl.
like I would share small bits about Valentine and people would just be like, that's fake, that's not real. Like it very much like was and is. Like, I don't know.
If they were a troll, I don't know. This whole situation is so confusing. Like the puzzle pieces do not fit together. Wouldn't Britney be able to find out if she was a troll watching Amber Lynn? Like, I'm just confused. So she knew the whole time that she was trolling her, but she didn't know she fell in love with her and she was sending her kitty cat. All right, let's end the poll. People have most sympathy for Britney. And then number 2 is Erica and, oh, nope. Erica and Amber are tied for second place. So, wah, wah, wah.
Would I ever date Alexis?
Stop it right now.
Stop it right now. That's Taco Taco.
You don't fucking say that.
Alexis gives her the ick. She would never.
We probably don't have to address that one.
So
I think they're both like bottom lesbians.
I just want to say one thing about Tommy, and
Her and Alexis.
this is where it literally ends, because you guys have like, when I say you guys, obviously I don't mean everybody, but like, I hate YouTube right now. I was fully in love with this person. Like, I haven't been happier.
Tommy.
But the timeline that y'all have made up is not real. Tommy
Address it.
first messaged me on
Oh, here
June
we go,
18th.
guys.
Me and Erica broke up
June 18th.
3 days before that.
That was like yesterday, girl. So, okay, her and Valentine. Roll it back.
June 18th. Me and Erica broke up 3 days before that.
3 days. So June 15th, they broke up. Nobody cares. I mean, her wife died like 2 months before. JJ, thank you. Where's the sympathy option for Tiny Blue Anthropologist for her upload saying she was taking a break from Amber 6 hours before this started last night? I'm not sure who that is, girl. Who is that? She better not be. She better be coming back. Whoever she is.
So that's that. And that is all I will say. Alexis, I'm super glad that Amberlynn has such a good friend like you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Cheaters choose to cheat. Homewreckers can't do it alone. This girl was sending gifts and texting from her marital bed.
Oh, she covers
Yeah.
glitter and lasers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marital
Oh.
bed is a crazy statement.
I probably would know who she was if I saw her then.
And might I also add, a lot of people were saying that Erica only sent me the Lego because I sent her beats. No. Erica sent me the Lego. She sent me Lego. This is for Valentine's Day. She sent me a Lego, a box of assorted chocolates, and a gold plated like
A
rose.
box of
Like it was actually really
chocolates.
sweet. And
Why did she spend so much money? And then apparently she can't afford her rent. Erica can't afford her rent.
she sent me those things on,
I mean,
I don't know, it
it's
was a few days before
expensive.
Valentine's Day. I didn't send her beats until March 21st. So it was 5 or 6 weeks after she sent me those things. I never sent her a damn thing.
Oh, so Amber kind of did like a white day. Y'all know white day? It's when the girls give the boy a present, like for the Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? White day.
But she sent me that. And she also sent me like other random cute little things. She sent me the moon thing. She sent me this like cute little Pikachu crocheting thing. Like
No, go back to
she was very
Tommy.
much like girlfriendy with me. Like we had an emotional relationship. We had a sexual relationship.
I
Like
wanted her to talk more about Tommy.
we had all of it. And I sent her one thing, and it was Beats headphones. And the only reason why I did that is because she would go to the gym every single day. It was something she was super dedicated to. And she would constantly say how like my headphones aren't that great, blah, 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 blah. So they're like $90. I bought her these $90 like little earbuds, Beats. That's
Isn't it funny that Amber, when she first came on, when all of this started with Tommy, and she was like, talk shit about me, but just like don't dox, just don't dox. And then like a couple of days later, she doxes Erica. Can't
I
make
did that
this
because
up.
she needed them. I never sent her money. I never sent her anything. And Erica even wanted to buy me another Lego. Like the minute I told her that Lego was coming out with a Twilight Lego, she was like, let me get it for you.
Twilight.
And I was like, I'm not sure when it's coming
Wait,
out.
are they?
It's not out yet.
Twilight, like Bella
She was very much like that
and
that way with me. So it had nothing
Is that for real? I need to look that's TTTTT for me.
to do with me because like I didn't really give her
I need
anything.
that.
Does that make me bad? I don't know. Everyone acts like they're perfect in the chat. Why aren't we blaming the girl who lied and did all of this? Amber's not always the villain. It's not insane to want someone to love you. Shaking my head.
Period.
I don't know if you guys hear Alexis, but yeah, I I know where I did wrong in this storyline 100%, and I take full accountability. Yeah. Darn, have
Bye,
already sent 2 super chats, but for some
Alexis.
reason you don't seem to get them. Oh, I hope all will come good with you. Thank you so much. And no, I did not see them. I guess I'm not seeing all of them. I'm so sorry, and I do appreciate every super chat you have sent me or anyone has sent me.
Oh wait, this is real. They're making a Cullen house and a botanical garden Twilight Lego. Are you kidding? When is that coming out? Excuse me?
You can't say you want to revenge porn, but then sit there and talk about it in details. It's the same thing.
Right.
Is it Alexis? Help.
What?
Why
Did I,
does she
did I
need
fuck
her?
up?
I don't think so.
Is describing a sexual
talked about it.
situation the same as me like physically showing it?
Well, no,
Girl,
it's
I don't
not
know.
the
Ask Chat AI like
same.
you always
But
do.
Stop. Don't tell people about my chat AI obsession.
Amber Lynn consults Chat AI for every single question that floods her mind every single day.
I do.
Robot Lynn.
A lot of talk of marriage here. I was going to get married once. Don't let this like that's fine. Don't let this like persuade you into not getting married. Like that's hectic. Not everyone's a cheater. Like
I mean, we've been seeing a lot of cheaters around here, huh? Salah, Erica, Amber, Kybella.
why is she on the phone? I don't know.
I'm her handler.
My handler? What is even that?
Didn't Amber admit to cheating at one point, like once?
So yeah. I don't really like I feel like there was more I needed to say. Are my eyes blue? No. They're hazel. Hold on a second. I need to like do something type deal.
That's crazy that she was only talking to Tommy for
Everyone's
like
gonna be like,
a
damn,
month.
she's a behemoth.
Though.
She's a behemoth.
Didn't she say she was talking to Tommy for 2 months?
Okay, hold
No, she said 1 month.
on. Oh, you guys want to see the scale thing? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, discuss Ozempic. Just give us a yes or no. She's been beating around that bush.
Okay.
Spit
I have to go to my
sweetie.
iMovie, which is where I edit my stuff. Okay, so this is the video. I had this filmed. I don't know. I did this like a week ago.
Yeah, Amber was talking shit about Alexis, supposedly. I hope she posts those screenshots too.
I don't know. My timelines are all messed up. And it's already edited. I had it ready, actually scheduled to go up and everything.
I could see Alexis flip-flopping, and she loves the attention too. So she would totally do that. And people will be so fake, like, yeah, we love you, Alexis, spill the tea. And then as soon as she's done, they'll all like leave.
But then this whole Erica thing happened too. But here it is, where I actually am like stepping on the scale. So if anyone's watching this, don't text me or message me if you want your, like, no iMessage, no Instagram, nothing, because it's going to pop up if you do. Okay? So don't do that. That was when I was on semaglutide. So today, here's the weigh-in. All right, I'm going to turn on
That was when I was
the scale.
Ozempic officially done. I mean, we've known for a month, but.
So it's ready. I'm stepping on. 467.8 pounds. Oh my God.
1,267.
I'm stepping on. 467.
What is it? 400? Why does it sound like 1,200?
Hello, it's ready. I'm stepping on. 467.8 pounds. Oh my God.
Okay, 467.
467.8. So that means I'm actually down weight, and I had a feeling I was going to be, because like I said, so I was 467.8 last time.
Yeah, what, weeks ago? Now what?
I weighed myself, so that was really happy.
She's probably 500 by now.
That made me really happy.
I mean, we're a drama.
Mr. Steal Your Girl, Amber.
We're two dramas since that way.
A homewrecker, you a player, you single, do you boo? Okay, thank you, yo mama.
Oh my gosh, someone with a Becky troll account sent a super chat saying, "What cereal is that?"
I was watching your live stream before I went live.
I'm dead.
As per usual.
What cereal is that?
You're going to have to consider compiling evidence like phone logs and stuff, because they're determined to pretend this is all on you and not them. I don't care enough. I don't care enough to do all that.
Ooh.
They can say what they want, and I'll be here to like confirm or deny, because I'm here to literally admit my wrongdoings. Like I am. I think what's going to be wrong is if they bring other people in the situation. That's when I know that, like, not only are they bad people, liars.
Admitting her wrongdoings. She's tried her hardest to blame it on everybody else, and she didn't know. She didn't know. Girl, you knew.
Trolls, cheaters, but like they're just doing this to be dirty. Because it's like, if you bring in any of the people in my life, or bring in anyone I've talked about from my past, like, you're just being gross. This isn't about me anymore. This is about something a little deeper. And like, that's wrong, because I'm not gonna, like, I know things about them. I know things about both of them, especially Erica. Are you joking?
Here she goes with the threats, guys.
I'm not gonna sit here and like reveal all their like dark secrets and stuff like that.
But I will.
That's not what this is about. This is about
that's what
a
she wants to
homewrecker.
say.
This is about a cheater. This is about people trolling. Like, that's what this is about. This isn't about anything other than that, you know? So that's just kind of the way that I view things in this moment. You did my 22nd B-Day cameo. I love you so much. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Of course. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I feel like more things are obviously going to like come to light, obviously. Things that probably have absolutely nothing to do with mine and Erica's relationship. And I think that's the part that's not, it's just going to be unfair. It's not going to be right. It's not going to be okay. Because I told her things in confidence.
I wonder what they're going to say. So they're supposed to come on tonight and speak their truth on their own. No holds barred tonight. Responding to this, I guess. Wowee.
Abby.
Amber's cameo is $60.
He is also a friend who literally has nothing to do with this at all in the slightest.
$60.
What's Britney's last name? I'm not going to say that. Team Amber, those women are nuts. It's a lot. I don't even know. Like, it's just been like really heavy over here. And I'm trying my hardest to stay positive, but it's been hard. Y'all are nuttier than a Snickers bar. That's funny.
For reals.
Why did you say Alexis gives you the ick? I've never said that.
Yes.
And it's just crazy that like in the same, like in the.
Look, Alexis suddenly went, I don't know, staticky.
Same few sentences. Erica could go from, can you mute your thingy? Erica can go from.
I was going to speak on it, actually.
Oh, okay. What?
Friends are allowed to have disagreements. Friends are allowed to not see eye to eye. And sometimes friends vent to their partners about their friends. Everyone does this. This is not uncommon behavior. And Amberlynn wouldn't say anything.
But Amber just said that she didn't say it.
Awful about me.
Yes, that is correct. I was just about to say that. Like, me and Alexis, we have our disagreements. There are moments where I probably frustrate her and she frustrates me. And since Erica was like my partner, obviously that was someone who I confided in. So yeah, I probably did say a couple things about Alexis or a situation that happened, et cetera, but I never once said like bad things about Alexis. I'm not that person. But I do think it is very odd to me that like in the same couple sentences, like Erica can be like, yeah, Amberlynn just thinks Alexis is just like the greatest thing ever. Like, okay,
I am.
is it that, or did I talk shit? Because it's just not adding up for me.
Both. Yeah, both. Amber's that type.
So, you know,
She loved her the one day, the next day she was giving her the ick. It's both. That's the truth. That's how she is.
Sorry, I'm trying to press these like super chats and some of them are glitching type deal.
Alexis is a yes man.
Love you, girl. You look great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel very great, but yeah.
Oh yeah, she is two-faced.
Money is low. No, it's not.
Money is low. Get your money up, girlfriend.
Just speaking as someone who has been cheated on, what made you continue the relationship knowing she was married? That hurts just as much as the SO cheating.
It's so nice watching drama that you have absolutely no real stake in.
I continued the relationship,
but it gets messier and messier
because we were already in it, like really deep, and she was planning on moving here. Mm-hmm. She said that she was very unhappy in her marriage. She gave me, you know, the typical sob story. I believed it, and I was in love with her. So it's like, I wanted to believe everything she said, and I wanted her happy. Or like, I thought I was in love with her at the time. Like, I wanted her genuinely happy. And it's like, she made me believe that like I was her happiness. And like, I wanted that for her. And as crazy and twisted as this is, like, I was hurt in that process. Like, I tried very hard to like understand that like what we did was fucked up, like thoroughly. But I thought that she was in an open marriage. I genuinely thought that. And when I found out that she wasn't, like, it hurt so much knowing that Erica lied to me for so long about so many things. And that fucking affected me. I'm not gonna
see. So this is just a theory. I don't know. I think that she did know, but it's possible that she knew, but she wanted to believe Tommy, because this is how Amberlynn is. She wanted to believe, or not Tommy, sorry, Erica. She wanted to believe Erica that this was an open marriage and that this was all okay. But in her mind, she knew, and she even saw evidence of it, but still held on to that delusion because that's what she does.
I'm not gonna lie. But in my head, I was like, I shouldn't be hurt right now. Like, who gives a fuck about me? Like, I don't know. It was just a lot, like thoroughly. Like, I would feel guilty for hurting, and I don't know.
Sorry. I need to put my dew in the fridge.
I'm also team ALR on this one. What adult pretends they don't love their wife so they can troll someone? I don't know. And it's like, I sit back and it's like, I don't even know what to believe, because what Erica is telling you guys, like, she's downplaying our relationship and like what we had and what we like shared together. So it's like, is everything else like being downplayed or whatever? Like the fact that like they trolled me in the beginning, like, is that even real? And if it is, like, that is fucked up, like truly fucked up. Like, that part I didn't know, and I just found out, and it feels like I was just like stabbed in the heart. Like,
I just killed a man. Do y'all know that song? She's my alibi. I can't stop like singing that in my head and like convulsing my body.
All of that, like being a lie, like based off of a lie, like multiple lies.
Working
like,
to ALR's tears.
How did Erica keep up lying to me and her wife every single day, over and over and over and over? Like, what kind of a person are you to do that?
Roll it back. You do it to us.
Wife every single.
Hold on.
How did Erica keep up lying to
How'd
me
you do it?
and her wife every single day, over and over and over and over? Like,
yeah, same way you did, girl.
What kind of a person are you?
It's called a pathological liar. It's not that uncommon. Mudflap girl, thank you very much and welcome in. Thank you for being a mod. Mama Lynn needs to come collect obese baby Sinclair. Mama Lynn needs to snatch her up, put her in some therapy.
To do that. Especially two people who loved you. Like, your wife loves you enough to continuously like forgive your cheating, and you're just going to do it again. And I loved you enough for you to treat me like trash and say very scary things to me, and I still stayed. And it's just like,
I want to hear like what were the crazy things that this woman was saying to her, because she said that She said some really nasty, nasty things that like a narcissist would say or something. You know what I mean? When people get like downright low and dirty. What did she say? Alexis, if you're going to talk, say that. Tell us that.
You just continuously hurt people who love you. Like, why?
She
I'm
seems
not the only
mentally
one who needs
ill.
therapy. Like, for real, for real.
I mean, I don't disagree with that.
I think we all do. Can we see Twinkie? Sure. This one right here. It's a little baby.
Oh, yeah. Because Alexis said, thank you for pointing that out, Theo. Alexis said that Erica is addicted to steroids, or not that she's addicted. She said that she had a steroid problem. What if it's roid rage? And then she takes it out on Amber and her wife. I can't imagine. There could be some really dark stuff here. It could be a lot worse than we even know.
Hey Amber, you look great. Prayers for you during this mess. It will get better. Love you. And also say hello to my cousin Bobby Allen watching too. Thank you so much for the super chat. And hello, Bobby. How are you? I hope you're well. Why didn't you just ask instead of making the assumption that she was in an open marriage? There was no assumptions. No assumptions at all. That's what she told me. And that's what she told me for 8 months, that she was in an open.
I wouldn't even want to be with someone who's in an open marriage or a fake open marriage or anything. I want the person to myself, especially knowing that they're living together. Or at least she knew that at one point. No, it would be over.
Open relationship. For a large quantity of that, her wife was supposed to be living with her other partner in a completely different house. Like, you guys,
but then you knew she went back and then you still couldn't break up with her.
And as far as Erica would tell me that they didn't even sleep in the same bed. You can like what? I would have like I said, my gut was just like screaming at me. So I would be like, okay, like this sounds hectic. You guys are canceling me. I get it.
Girl, they were licking each other's kitty cats. Like, let's be for real here. We all know it's true.
But I'd be like, okay, send me a picture of her bed. Like, prove it to me. Prove to me that you're telling me the truth, that you're in an open marriage, but you guys don't even sleep in the same bed. Prove it.
Oh, send me a picture of her bed.
And when I told you guys that, we had that.
Do y'all know Foodie sleeps in the game room now?
Big discussion where I was able to ask her like all the questions. That was one of the questions. You guys don't actually sleep in separate beds, do you? You guys sleep in the same bed, don't you? And
Foodie, now's the time to go back to Canada. I mean, people aren't really going to care, but at least it's something.
That's when she admitted that, she just lied to me. A lot of lies. Unfortunately.
And I don't mean pretend to go back to Canada. I mean, actually get on a plane.
That conversation wasn't left with just a bunch of truths. She still kept lying. She was still choosing which things to lie about, so I would stay. And it's just, I don't know, it's all just like a freaking mess. Amber, don't blame yourself. You deserve love and happiness. Thank you.
She didn't shower.
I do believe that too. I do, but it just seems like a lot. A lot is getting in the way of that. And
it's like 1 minute she's loving all of this attention, the next minute she wants to cry.
Sometimes I just want to disappear off of YouTube and just like create a different life for myself, because it just seems like
honestly, this has been kind of fun.
There's a lot of good that has happened from YouTube, but also a lot of bad, and that genuinely it does something to someone after a while. And
I don't think that all of this drama, honestly, it's not that bad. Like, as far as ALR, there's been worse. I mean, she's not talking to minors like other YouTubers.
I'm still just trying to figure out my life and what I need to do for myself. We'll get there. We may be haters, but we're still protective of you. Yes, you're a mess, but you're like extended.
I mean, it's bad, but it's not something that would make you stop watching her. It's something that makes you want to watch her. You know what I mean? It's bad, but it's not disgusting. Like something that you would Dr. Disrespect talking to a kid. You know what I mean?
Extended family at this point.
It's fun, which I'm glad that it's fun and not like the Natter stuff where it was dark and scary.
that. Like, I'm sure
It's
you
messy.
feel that
It's
way and believe
fun.
that, but there are a lot of people who
Except for the Tommy situation. I mean, that was dark.
they genuinely hate me and they don't want to see me happy. They don't want to believe anything I say. And they are out to ruin my life.
Well, how many lies are we gonna get from, or how many of the things that you said in this video are going to be proven to be lies?
But I do believe that there are a lot of people who do care about me, and I appreciate it. But all you still want to do in your life, like having a to-do list, and I need
Yeah, I almost forgot about the
and I need to say
feeder.
that only people whom are perfect have rights to shit talk you. So nobody's opinions is something else.
That's not
Thank you for
even
the super chat.
true.
What do I want to do with my life still?
You have to be perfect to talk about Amberlynn.
I don't know. I just want to be happy. And like I'm afraid that like
We're just having fun, girly
staying on YouTube, I'm not going to be able to be that.
She's
And
quitting.
that's what scares me.
I don't think she can quit at this
No.
point. I mean, there's nothing else that she can do. If she doesn't post on YouTube, she can't pay her bills. There's nothing that she can do. Where is she going to work?
I know a lot of people think I'm incapable of having a job, and people assume I'm this person with like no.
I don't think she has a college degree. I mean, she dropped out, right? And so most of the jobs she's going to be eligible for will require her to be on her feet. Like, I know she has past history in an old folks home. There's no way that she could do that now. Like, do you know, depending on the job, the old folks home is a lot of work, depending on the job.
Qualities about them.
But yeah, the entry level positions, it's a lot of physical work. There's no way that she could do that. McDonald's, there's no way she could do that.
I'm capable. I'm not like the best person in the world, but I'm not incapable. And I will prove.
She could be like a secretary somewhere, but is that enough for her? I don't think that's enough money for her.
Myself.
There's no way she'll leave.
One day I will. But
one day, sure, yeah. Maybe.
Would you consider taking
Wicked Cat, thank you for the super. Does she get disability? Can she with YouTube money? No, she makes too much money on YouTube to get disability. I guess if she didn't make any money, if she like quit YouTube, I guess she might be eligible, but you have to jump through like hoops to get on that. And then even then, like you can't make more than $1,200 a month to get disability. So there's just no way.
Consider taking time off of YouTube? Yeah, I would. And thankfully I've saved money to do that. It's just like a scary like thought to do that because YouTube has been in my life for 11 years. So it's like, whoa, you know?
And even if she got like a secretary position, I don't think she would be able to afford that place. I mean, you know how expensive rent is these days? You can't afford it with an entry-level job. No
matter how we feel about you, what Erica and Britney did is messed up. Yeah.
She would lose a lot of weight because she wouldn't be able to afford all the Uber Eats. But she also wouldn't be able to afford the Ozempic. Not that she's taking it anymore.
Don't blame yourself. Having mental health issues makes you second guess your gut. It's hard to gauge red flags when you're used to your anxiety lying to you. That is so fucking perfectly put. That is literally like the life
that's so true. I think she wants people to like beg her to stay. That's what it is.
I lead every single day where it's like,
no,
is
Amber,
this my gut telling me something?
No, Amber, don't go. How am I going to feed my kids?
Or is this like my BPD and my anxiety just like lying to me and making me think things that aren't true? Like I go back and forth constantly where it's like you have to try to like find that balance and it's freaking hard. Like it really is. Erica could have easily blocked you when the trolling got too far, but she
right. A lot of employers look at your social media. What would they think?
Didn't. She obviously got emotionally attached and or enjoyed the attention. She fell in love. I like I don't know why she won't admit to that.
That's
like she
crazy.
did. Like wholeheartedly. She's even spoken to my mom. Like,
do you guys think she was really in love?
Like actual.
We're gonna do a poll. If you guys think that was Erica in love for real? Erica said she caught feelings. Well, there you go.
Actual shit show. Like
she fell in love with
she saw who I really was and got to know like who I truly am. And somehow that makes me the bad guy. You manipulated me in the beginning got what you wanted and
You
then fell in love and I'm the bad
manipulated.
guy? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I really think you can turn this around, Amber. This is a turning point for you, and I think you're strong enough to get through this. Thank you. I hope so.
She needs a new wifey.
It's just been a lot.
Do you think wifey's watching this?
But I don't feel the same about YouTube anymore. And a lot of people have
Because wifey was a fan, I think.
thought that I have felt that way for years, but I haven't. I've always loved YouTube. Always. No matter what I've been through, no matter what I've been through here on YouTube, I have always loved it. Like I love
Yeah,
it
address the feeder.
so much. And finally, in this last
Erica said Amber put a spell on her. Oh my gosh.
couple weeks, I've realized like
I put a spell on you.
I'm not meant to be here on YouTube. I'm not meant to be on YouTube.
What does she mean by that? You are meant to be. Look at all this fun.
Like I've created
You've created a
really big
storyline
section. Well, not really big section. It feels big to me because it's like all around me. But I've created a
She's made for YouTube. This is what it's all about. Drama.
section here on YouTube that like has entertained thousands of people for years and years. It has ventured off into like reaction channels and
That's so true. If she does take a break, she'll take a break for like a week, whatever. And then she'll come back with like a new upload schedule and maybe like a weight loss stitch tape deal.
I just think it's time that I move on. But like I don't know how. But the thing is like
See ya.
You're okay.
thank you.
You're okay, buddy.
Thank you, Alexis. The thing is like
Ooh,
I'm gonna figure it out. Like
people are saying that Amber's TikToks prove that she knew that Erica was married, like for real married, not open.
I know that I have been through a lot of bullshit in my life and I've always figured it out.
See ya,
So,
sweetheart.
this isn't any different. So yeah. You're really only at fault here for talking to a married woman. Okay. Yeah. I fucked up. If it's hard to love yourself, know that Jesus will always love you. I know you love to read books. The Bible has a lot of wise words. It's life-changing.
Oh, Christian.
I'm agnostic, but
Oh.
I do appreciate the super chat and the kind words, of course.
I thought she was going to say she's Christian now. Didn't she go to church with her mom? Is it too late now to say sorry? But I'm...
Sorry, hold on. I need like a water break type deal.
Alexis is milking this. What is she
Stop
even
crying,
getting
Amby.
out of it, though?
I can't help it. I'm just
Right.
I don't know.
Attention.
Agnostic, but you're begging people to pray for you. I do think prayer can help because it's like positive. You're putting out positive vibes. So I don't see anything wrong with prayer at all.
Yeah. Do you guys think she's texting Tommy? So 68% of people do not think that Erica was in love for real. So she was basically just trolling her.
Stop blaming BPD and take accountability for once in your life. You knew she was a married woman. Where was your common sense? You're all at fault here. Yeah. I can do two things at once. I can know that like that I have BPD, which is an issue, but also be accountable for like what I have
There
done.
goes
So
Lexus.
I can do both of those things for sure.
Yeah, who trolls with a $400 Lego? That's crazy. That's really committed.
I divorced my husband for you.
You're really committed to the bit.
I see you in Yo Mama's chat. I recognize that name.
I'm divorcing my husband for you, sweetie. The laws. The laws of an angel. Y'all remember that song, Lips of an Angel? Lips of an angel. Oh gosh, just turn her off, girl. Ignore it.
Hello? Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. They were sitting there and they saw Zachary Michael's TikTok reaction of me, and Erica just looked over at her wife and was like, can I message her? You know? And it's just like, it's because Erica
Really?
wanted to talk to me, point blank, period. Like, Erica told me that she started to form an attraction for me, like, while I was with Feline. So I don't know
Feline.
what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, so before she even texted her, she was watching her and was attracted, watching Zachary Michael. She was watching Zachary Michael and getting attracted to Amber. What?
I don't know. I think Erica trolled her wife. Erica fucking trolled her wife.
Probably did.
That's what happened. Why are you
She
giggling?
trolled
That
her
was a serious
wife.
statement.
I 100% agree with you.
Because it sounds legitness, right? Like, oh, can I message Amberlynn? No. No, you can't message Amberlynn.
She's literally just a sociopath.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I don't think it gets much worse than this. If you are brave enough to share all of this, you can continue with your YouTube career. A 9 to 5 is a nightmare.
That makes you even more of a
yes.
sociopath.
I've had jobs in my life,
So.
and there are nightmares. And why do I have fuzz in my hair? They're definitely nightmares. But like, this is also my version of a nightmare, and I just really want to, like, I don't know,
Did Tommy Salami make her stop the Ozempic?
just be different, do
That's
something
what I want
different.
to know.
I as much as I love like going in public and like people see me and they like want a picture, like I don't want to be Amberlynn Reed anymore.
Well, too damn bad.
Like it genuinely like messes with me. Like I just don't want to be me anymore. Like it's so crazy. Like I just want like I don't know.
She's all over the place tonight. At one minute, you can tell that she's loving all the attention. And then the next, she's like, I don't want to be Amberlynn Reed anymore.
want to sell my YouTube channel and be like, take over.
She's going to sell it. Girl, nobody's going to watch whoever buys it. Who would buy the channel?
But give me 50%, please. I'm joking. That's wild.
No.
That's off the chain wild. But like
nobody's going to watch whoever it is. I mean, your views are already not great on the like random vlogs. So who's going to watch someone random? I've seen that happen before where someone has bought a channel. Like, no, that doesn't work. People just unsubscribe. Like, it doesn't work that way. You can't just buy an audience.
like
Unless they're 500 pounds, we're not watching.
I don't know. Do I have a therapist? No, I don't.
No therapist.
Amberlynn is someone who may not like your content nor your personality. Anything really. Okay, you didn't have to go there. May I offer some advice? Look into the mirror and let the skeletons go. Yesterday's history.
Oh yeah, give it to Spanx.
So let it go.
Beluga.
Yeah.
Give it to Beluga.
I mean, sometimes it's easier said than done, but
Beluga.
that's true.
Do product reviews. Just do mukbangs. If she starts doing mukbangs full time, we know that she's still with Tommy.
I'm worried any job you might have might get ruined if any of the haters find out. That wouldn't happen because like I've had jobs in the past where I actually did YouTube while having those jobs. And every time like they would contact my work and like my work was always so supportive of me and they were just like, these are just like haters. Like my jobs never cared about all of that. So yeah.
I guess it just depends on the situation type deal. Kylie, thank you. Been here for a long periodically time. And I'll be here till the very end, girls. Sugar for life. Love you, besties. Plus Alex. Thank you, Kylie. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, girly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, and how serious.
And then when I start hearing things like, oh, Amberlynn, like you can't do anything with your life. Like this is all you have. Like all these like negative things about getting a real job. It's just like,
yeah, illegally filming the residents. How did they let that go? And that was so long ago. And she only had like 30,000 subscribers at that time. So it's a lot different than now.
That's what people do every day is they work, you know? Like, why can't I do that?
Because you're 500 pounds. I mean,
I don't know.
You could.
Someone said change your name. Oh,
Let's see her try to work at McDonald's. She wouldn't last a day.
thought about it.
She wouldn't be able to stand up. Like she would physically be unable to stand up
That.
that long. Like, it
What would
just
your new
wouldn't
name be?
work.
My new name. I can't say what my new name would be because then people know my new name. Dur, dur, dur. Are you at work yet?
I'm putting on my makeup in my car.
Oh, you deserve happiness. You are a strong lady and have been through a lot. We would miss you if you left YouTube. I believe in you. I'm very much team ALR. Love you. They're horrible people. Thank you, Jacob. You're honestly such a sweetheart. Like, thoroughly. Yeah. I don't know.
Becky's giggling. I just know Becky's somewhere like eating some McDonald's.
I know a lot of
And
people would
watching
miss
this.
me, and that's why, like, that's something else that like freaks me out because it's like I think of like
Watching this with her new girlfriend
my favorite YouTubers, and if they
cuddled
randomly
on the
would
couch
just leave, I'd be like,
with a pizza.
oh my god, like, what am I gonna do with my life right now? I don't know if I'm like
20-piece
clicking
nugget.
something wrong
Her
because
new
I feel like I'm seeing
alternative
like sometimes the super
girlfriend.
chats like disappear, and I'm trying to read them.
What's wrong with
So, if
Seaside
I don't like read your
Heights?
super chats because I genuinely don't see it. What cereal is that? Okay, I'm not sure. Cereal does sound good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I would go
Someone
for
just
a
asked,
bowl.
has she addressed the situation? Yes,
I could go for a bowl of
Yes.
Cheerios Oat Crunch right now.
I did. Alex Ishuk is live reacting. Okay.
Shout
Hi.
out.
Food always on your mind. Yes, correct. When are you coming to Tulsa? I'm not sure. I've never been there.
Becky in the Hyundai. Did she get a new car? I don't remember what.
Are you going to
Beck
continue
said.
online dating? I don't know. Like, I just,
Wouldn't this be a great time for Beck to post an update video?
I don't know. I think I just need to stay single.
The timing would just be so fun. Yeah, she's
Do I have
still
any
with
higher
Tommy.
education goals? Not really.
I definitely think that she's still with Tommy,
I know that sounds
not
kinda
single
crazy.
right now. Tommy's like in the room.
So someone said, I'm not sure why you even brought her name up because I wanted to prove that I wasn't lying and that timelines weren't combobulated because I felt like
Combobulated.
coerced into revealing information that I don't want to share. And it just seems like that always happens with every single like situation. I'm just like, I try so hard to keep like a private life. And it's just like, I'm constantly coerced into, I know I'm pronouncing that weird.
Really, she ended the live because everyone was talking about Tommy.
Don't come for me. You guys know who I am.
Thank you, Francisca. My first live ever. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hey. Anna Banana, thank you. Hi, Alex. Thanks for taking time out of your vacay to give us the TTT. And Harry, thank you. Girl, can you imagine Amber and Tommy scissoring? Oh my God. I don't think people actually do that,
Into like
right?
revealing more information about things that I don't want to. And it's not fair. How do you guys pronounce it then?
Coerced.
Coerced? Coerced.
Coerced.
It is what it is.
Coerced.
Nay.
She's trying to gloss over all the Tommy
Sounds so dumb.
comments, but
Yes.
like most of the comments were Tommy
there's no letter
comments.
H. I can't say it. There's just certain words that I can't say.
Coerce.
That's all this
Say it again?
is.
Coerce.
But what if Tommy like gave her some sort of ultimatum or something? Like, keep your name out of my mouth.
Coerce?
Keep my name
No,
out of your
it's
mouth.
fine. Let's move on.
Coerced. I'll practice on my downtime. We love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Illiterate Lynn. I know.
How do we go from feeder to home
You quit
record,
taking all of your
like,
medication
so
and you wonder why
fast?
you're struggling. I'm telling you right now, this has nothing to do with that. Like, I was happy. I was genuinely happy.
Y'all know what I mean? Like, we went from feeder to home wrecker in 2 days.
I noticed that like my BPD is
What
so
is
super
happening?
triggered by like situational things, like things that are like happening in my life, and like internally,
There's a lot
and like who I am as a
happening.
person. Like, I'm genuinely a happy person. Like, I'm bubbly, I'm positive. Like, I try to be a good person and do good things. And like, no, I'm not perfect by no means. Let me tell you that one right there. But like, I don't know. I don't want to be medicated.
Yeah, when are the girlfriends coming on?
It's not going to happen. I don't think I need it. I've just been thrown into situations that make me, I don't know.
I need to watch Apathetic Facts. They posted like a clip video of Jordy's interview,
Leg
right?
reveal? Okay, let me just get
It's
up real quick and do
time.
that. Like,
See, she
Be
can't
so for
even
real right
do
now.
that. How are you going to work if you can't even do that? Be for real. Be so for real right now.
My grandpa always said, never judge someone when they mispronounce
Yes.
words. It just means they
Oh
learn
gosh,
the
it's
word
40
through reading it
minutes.
and not by hearing it. Yes, I love that because it's so true. Because I love reading. Like, you guys know that. I've been in a massive reading slump, but yeah. Plus, just a lot of words.
Did she address Eric and Ricky being bad friends to Beck? Girl, I don't think that was on anybody's mind.
I just can't. I for some reason,
The
like, my mouth
ankle?
just doesn't, you know, do what it's supposed to do when I say it. Have you thought about being unapologetically you, even if it means turning off comments? As a viewer sense, BA, you're best when you're inept to others. No. I don't know. It's like whether I'm myself or I water myself down or
Oh, that's an
whatever it may
hour
be,
long.
like, people just hate me regardless. So it's like no matter what I do, it's never good enough.
Water.
No matter what I say, it's never good enough. And it's been like that forever. And
Thank you, Allison. Please use this towards some sort of seaside snack. No more working on your vacation. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going to go to the beach in the morning and then leave.
where's my neck? Oh my God, it's right there. Like, stop with the fat jokes.
Is
Please.
that how she sounded in the video?
Where's my neck? Oh my God, it's right
Erica? Oh my God.
there. Like, stop with the fat jokes.
That's the video.
Please stop with the fat jokes. That'll never stop. And that's another reason why I want to get off YouTube.
Video.
Like, just like the constant like fat jokes. And like, I make fat jokes about myself, but like, I can do that. I'm allowed to do that. I would like to hope. But it just makes you feel shitty about yourself when I need to feel like I want to feel like I'm beautiful and I want to be confident because I believe that no matter what size you are, you can be beautiful and you can be confident and you can be sexy. And I want you to do the damn thing. I want you to do that. And
do y'all think that's going to get out? The moaning video? Is that going to be put out there?
Sometimes y'all make me feel like I am the ugliest piece of freaking garbage that has ever walked this planet. And it does not feel good. And it just feels.
Moaning Myrtle.
I can't. It's just a lot.
That's what Jordy said, Moaning Myrtle.
Someone asked if I sent. Yes, I sent Erica sexual things and she did the same.
Oh my
because
goodness.
that was our relationship.
There's
like
pictures,
we were in a
guys.
relationship.
It's
and we had a lot of like
ether.
video sex.
Y'all remember when Amberlynn started in OnlyFans for like 24 hours?
Some might call it phone sex, but yeah.
Was it on FaceTime or was it just audio?
Someone said Fingerlyn is back.
Or did you break out the Skype?
Yeah.
I'm screaming.
Fingerlyn is a moment, and let's not. This is supposed to be a serious live stream, but sometimes we venture off. See, this is what I remember about every time I've live streamed with y'all. Like, we just go from like crying to laughing to crying to laughing, and that's how it's always been. So, why is it any different? Okay. My last super chat got ignored. I promise I didn't ignore it. I've reached out with support for you 5 times and every message was ignored. My cameo got ignored too. Amber does not care about her fans. I do.
She didn't even do her cameo request?
Care. Actually,
Amber can't even film a 1-minute video for $60. That's how lazy she is. How is she supposed to work?
I'm not currently on Cameo right now because with everything that's been going on, like, I cannot bring myself to.
She can't even do a cameo right now.
Be on Cameo.
Must not need the money.
I can barely bring myself to be on YouTube. I did post a TikTok, like a Donald Trump situation type deal. And that was the same day that I filmed that video that I did have scheduled. And it was just a way for me to just distract myself from everything that's going on in my life. But I actively just like am not on social media really. And
right, can't even do a cameo.
It is very hard for me to reply to every single person who messages me because I do get like hundreds of messages among all platforms. And it's just like really hard. But I do appreciate my fans and my supporters and all of my viewers. Like,
are Erica's pictures out there? Like, for real?
I do appreciate you.
I haven't seen any of the Erica pictures, but how would they get out there?
Howdy, Ambi. Sorry to hear you lost another chauffeur. Here's a couple bucks for a Walmart haul. Thank you.
Another chauffeur.
Appreciate that.
How's she gonna get to Walmart? Mama Lynn seems busy.
No, that's all I can say is just no.
Is Mama Lynn too busy for the casino and Walmart and Chick-fil-A?
Do you think Sabrina Carpenter's head is massive? I've never thought about that before.
That's that me
You look so pretty today. Thank
espresso.
you. I appreciate
Kim, welcome to
that.
Shookers.
Imagine being a therapist agreeing to troll someone with BPD with their spouse, then claiming victim. Toxic
You know, there's somebody out there like touching themselves to this live stream.
at its finest. I
There
message you on
always
IG
is.
also. Thank you. Yeah,
Statistically,
like Erica literally would say how crazy Britney is, like on
I'm
the
calling you out. I see you.
constant,
Put
and
it
that's something that
down.
like really actually scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
Put a finger
But
down.
that's fine. I'll be okay.
Statistically, there's somebody.
She's not a therapist. She's a. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not gonna sit here and say personal things like that. I'm not. And if they go
Is she
low
really a therapist or does she just work at the Lowe's? Like,
and they do shit like that, fuck them. That's on them. I'm not gonna be that person. I will say what happened between me and Erica, but that's where it ends.
that's what people are saying. Like, there's a video of her on TikTok or Instagram in a Lowe's jacket,
literally where it ends.
Lowe's vest.
I'm just not that person. They go low, we go high. Yeah. I'm here to just share mine and Erica's relationship. And even that
Is that what
kinda,
this was?
watered down because I'm not going to sit here and show screenshots and like all of this. I'm just not.
This was her going high.
How did you and Alexis meet? She messaged me on the Instagram.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited to watch them at 10 o'clock.
July of
Why so late?
2023. So I do reply to my my fans and my subscribers, and sometimes we
Yeah.
become really fucking good friends. And I'm so grateful for Alexis because like, who I have needed a bestie like that, like someone that I can just talk to like whenever, like 24/7, and like she is literally there no matter what she is doing if I need her, and vice versa. Like, truly.
Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on what was it? Teacup something? Did I remember? Alexis called it Erica Fugly. I saw that. What was their channel called again? It's called. Why is it not in my Clever Teacup? Clever Teacup, all one word, normal spelling, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Did I put my notifications on? I did. Okay.
What?
I'm so ready for that. I guess I
How
can
do you know
like
Alexis ain't
tomorrow. I guess tomorrow I can watch the interview so I know that. And then tomorrow we can talk about that and what they say tonight. So that'll get me like caught up, hopefully. It's all going so fast.
That's true. I don't know. Everyone's a troll at this point.
I shouldn't have fell asleep instead of doing that reaction. I was going to react to her video from a few days ago, like when it came out, like a few hours later, but I just fell asleep. I took a nap after the beach. Like I was kind of beat. That sun was so hot today. Like I had to get off the beach because it was just so hot. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Hold on. We need a break in the system.
But the other day there was a good breeze.
We need a little break type deal. Just
today there was no breeze. It was brutal today.
Okay. Cool. She's ordering burgers.
They're going to be live on Instagram. They said if YouTube doesn't work, they're going to do Instagram.
No.
Sorry, I was busy, but my coworker Sylvia.
Why do I get the feeling they're going to be on Instagram or something? I hope not. But if they're on Instagram, what's their Instagram, guys? Do y'all know what their Instagram is? Is it also Clever Teacup? Are they using like a different one for all this nonsense? The outhouse shirt. Oh yeah, she put it on her community tab. What am I talking about? Girl, pay attention, please. Okay, Brittany the Leo. Yeah, because if she goes live on Instagram, I'm going to have to be in there recording everything. Who does she follow? She don't follow me, but she does follow Amber Lynn. That's kind of funny that she's still following Amber Lynn. You would think that she would have blocked her by now or something. She's also following Dana. So she's deep. Like she's following Dana, Destiny's ex. That means that she's deep in this. So what is she posting? Okay. She has her YouTube already linked in bio. Here they are for you guys. Oh, but this was a couple of years ago. Can y'all see that? This is the happy couple, folks. Womp womp. Amberlynn Del Rey.
Yeah.
Why do
Huh?
you
Your
be Del
coworker filled
Rey?
you in on what?
I said, watch my phone. And he said, okay.
Oh my god, wait, your coworker's been watching me?
Well, I have my phone back now.
Oh my
But I said,
god.
Yeah, what if they're all making it up for funsies?
listen for my name. And he said, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, I said your name a couple times.
But Amber seems upset at moments. I mean, her eyes get red. She could do that. She could just do that. At this point, she's had enough practice.
Okay.
I feel like you guys only don't like Alexis because she's like my best friend. And if she was to like hate me or like want to spill tea, you guys would be all about that. And that's just like how this community is. And I'm sorry,
She might. I wouldn't be surprised if she flip flops and starts exposing.
I don't like it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't. I just don't. Like there's so many just like,
Then you don't have to be.
yeah. I don't know. Brittany is no victim. She told Erica to troll her. Yeah, but that troll fell in
Right, Alexis? No, Amber paid Valentine to get the heat off of Tommy.
love with the Amberlynn Reed. And I don't know what to tell you about it. Like she got to know the real me, and
I'm in love with the Amberlynn Reed.
she liked her, I guess.
Yes, girl.
Kind of a lot. And
Alexis
somehow
is
I'm the bad
sucking her toes.
guy, which yes, I shouldn't have stayed with her once I found out she was legitness, like married legitness. That's genuinely my fault.
Part of it does seem manufactured, then other parts don't.
Yeah, that's actually part of her manipulation, calling me worse than an inmate. Like, Erica, I know the things I want to look at the fucking camera for this one. I know the things you've done in prison. You've told me. I know what you've done.
Excuse me?
So you want to call me worse than someone inside of prison? I need you to take a look in the mirror. I need you to take a look in the mirror, and we'll just end it there.
Maybe she meant like crazier.
Like what?
Crazier than an inmate.
I literally can't. Like Erica and Britney, they're scary together, but apart, they're also fucking scary. And I'm just here fighting for myself.
They're scary together.
And
they're married.
Yeah.
Like what?
There are crazy fucking things that I know that I'm not going to sit here and ever say, but it's just like, you're going to sit here and say you have like nudes of me and like, you know, things.
Ooh, more manipulative. Yeah. So she means like, because you know how inmates like talk and like they'll say certain things to a person to get this, to get that. It's all about like getting the upper hand.
About like my exes and you know,
and Amber's doing like the same things. She has those prison techniques.
Things like this and that. Like why? Like what is the motive?
Oh
like
my
truly.
Goodness. I never thought about Amber like that.
Like that's the part that's like
she
confusing
has
to me.
Prison technique.
I don't know.
Prison techniques.
I said your name. That's it. There's millions of Ericas in the USA. So I think both of you were just like so ready to like hop on the opportunity to just like
hop out of the woodwork. And they took that opportunity, didn't they?
I don't know, cancel me. And it worked. Good for you. But like, I don't know. It's just crazy. Team Amber. I appreciate that, like genuinely. But like there doesn't have to be teams. It's just
do we need t-shirts?
They want clout. I mean, maybe.
But do we need t-shirts? This is like Team LC or Team Kristen.
I don't see that working out for them. Like one's a freaking therapist, a whole therapist.
Narcissist versus narcissist.
I saw it.
Manipulator versus manipulator. Team Edward versus Team Jacob. Vinter, thank you for the super. I just joined. Did she address Tommy and the feeder? Not really, no. Not at all. Tommy was not mentioned like at all. Amber has still not really talked about that situation where the ex passed away. Like she alluded to, like she said, stop talking about the ex, but she never actually addressed it and what people had to say about Tommy ever. and why, except for her just saying, like, there's something that's missing that makes Tommy look innocent, basically, which is bullshit to me. What could that possibly be?
A Hemi.
Tommy's innocent, guys.
Yes, Queen, speak your truth. Yeah, it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Paris is a
No. Sorry, I was talking to Alexa.
no.
No, I'm not bringing that up. Like, there's just
Bring it
certain
up, bring it up.
things.
Alexis is stirring the pot behind the scenes, putting words in Amber's mouth.
Yeah.
Foodie's talking about her. Foodie Beauty is talking about her. Are you serious?
How long was it before you found out Erica was married? So for the people, sorry, I'm getting a lot of like notifications. Okay, so for the people that are like new, I found out Erica was married, and okay, I thought she was in an open. She told me an open relationship where they were only best.
No, Amber got off. There's only 10 minutes left.
Friends, married for financial reasons, and that her wife lived with her partner, her other partner. So Erica insinuated that she lived alone. So I thought they were in this open marriage. I think it was like a month after we started talking. And then
so this is Amber's like official timeline that she's going with. Let's just put it like that. Not saying it's the truth, but this is what she is going with.
It was, I think, 8 months after we started talking that I found out that she was like in a full-fledged actual marriage.
8 months.
So I was with her for like a month and a half, knowing that. And that's where I fucked up.
It couldn't have been 8 months, right?
So what would I do differently about this relationship now? It's like everything that I know now, I would have never messaged her. I would have
that would have been September to April.
Never responded. Like there would have been no reason. It would have been a waste of time. Because being just her friend was never an option. Because like I said, like in the beginning, like she always wanted more. She wanted to talk on the phone, and she would say how I kept her at arm's length and that I always put everyone before her. And she would ask me before we got into a relationship, like she would always ask me for like sexual videos and photos, and I didn't want to give them, and she'd be upset.
The fact that this was a troll just like still gets me to this time. And then they started talking to Amber and she put a spell on them.
Because I would give them to other people.
As they said, like, what?
And obviously, once we got into a relationship, I felt more comfortable to do that. So that's when I did start to send those.
Amber's just that seductive.
Types of things to her. But like tempting. She always wanted more from me. And then it's like I finally gave it to her. And yeah.
Right? Amber kept her at a distance. That doesn't sound like Amber at all. For someone new to be in her life giving her attention, like more than friends attention, and her to put them at arm's length just doesn't sound like Amber at all.
Yeah, I was never talking to another married woman. That's not true. Amber, you got this. Your real supporters love you and have your back. You'll come out stronger on the other side. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I do. I don't like Amber, but who trolls someone for 8 months? I don't think it was a troll towards, I don't think it was after. It just doesn't make sense, because how are you going to message me and like almost immediately just like start opening up to me about like the craziest shit, like paragraphs
after paragraphs.
I don't know. It just is a lot. I feel like.
So this is almost over, but then we're going to take a break because I have to use the bathroom. And we're going to get some treats. I think I have some peanuts. And then we're going to watch the interview because I still haven't seen it, guys.
She trolled, like even her wife.
I guess we'll watch Apathetic Facts.
Saw that she was still talking to me like a month later. And her wife told her, don't keep talking to her. But she did. She did.
Hey, Lillian.
That's hectic.
Did she address the Life 360 thing? Yeah. What did you want to know about it? She said that they were like tracking each other's movements. Yeah.
How do you respond to her claims of you tracking her and being jealous of her wife?
Wait, Apathetic Facts isn't Jordy's interview? I thought it was just a clipped down version.
Yes, I was jealous. I was.
I don't know. I'm going to watch the interview. That's what I want to watch. Yeah. So we'll either watch Jordy or whatever.
And yes, we got Life 360, and she would track me just as much as I tracked her. Whenever I would leave my house, she would get an alert.
There's 2 interviews.
And then she
What?
would text me, and she'd be like, "Where are you going?" And you guys,
Yeah, I don't like the whole tracking situation. That's weird. Okay,
I
we'll
literally
watch
have
Jordy.
fucking screenshots of this, and I don't want to show any screenshots because I don't want that to backfire, because like I don't want her to share my personal stuff. Like I'm afraid of what she's gonna say. But like I have screenshots of her getting mad at me that like an
Okay, we'll
Uber
watch
delivery
Jordy.
driver smiled at me. Like literally fucking furious that an Uber delivery driver smiled at me and made me smile. Like, you guys want to talk about crazy? Like,
Was that the steroids or?
I don't care if you don't believe me. I think that's like the thing. Like, I've lost all care for that.
It's all deflection from Tommy.
Like, genuinely, I've lost all care for that. I want to be able to share my side, and if you believe me, you believe me, and if you
The ankle has the interview.
don't, you don't.
Okay.
So
Foodie Beauty.
because I just don't believe in like sharing screenshots unless
Foodie Beauty is BS. Go to Canada or shut up.
in this type of way. Like I just don't.
I'm done with her.
I think Erica was attracted to you, played her wife, calling it a troll, was smitten with you, then scapegoated you when her wife caught her. Yeah. Oh, she was definitely attracted to me. Oh yeah. Like you wouldn't even believe the things that she would say to me. Like we had a sexual relationship. And I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. I think they're going live tonight, and
Oh, okay. I guess we'll watch the ankle.
I'm sure
I don't know.
a lot is going to be said, and I'm probably going to have to come back
I want to see how many people are watching
on
Foodie.
here. I might jot down some notes. I don't really know. A lot is going to be said. I really don't know what else to say. I think they're going live tonight, and I'm
They
sure
are.
a lot is going to be said, and I'm probably going to have to come back on here. I might jot down some notes. I don't really know, but I'm sure a lot is going to be said.
Oh, do you think Amber will come on and it'll be like Natter and Foodie back in the day with the dueling live streams, and people will have to go back and forth and back and forth.
And it's gonna be fucked up, because I think what's scary is like I watched them talk on Jordy's stream, and they like lied about some things. So it's like that's the part that like freaks me out, is like what else are you gonna lie about? Like that's the part where I'm not comfortable at all. So because I don't mind admitting to like literally anything. I'm sure you guys have seen, like I'm literally being canceled for this whole situation. So she fell in love with the thirst trap.
Canceled.
Right.
That's a joke.
Right. I don't post thirst traps in my opinion though, so I don't know.
That's hilarious. Foodie Beauty in her thumbnail, it says, "Am I jealous of Amber Lynn?" Yeah, probably. Foodie Beauty has 300 people in there. Never gonna give you up and never gonna divorce my wife. I'll just lead you on and troll you. Okay, so Foodie Beauty's taking Amber's side full stop and like defending her. What a joke. Amber would never do that. Amber doesn't even care. Amber would never defend Foodie.
I do think I'm gonna
over
go.
anything.
Because I think you guys are done with the questions for now, which I'm sure there will be more. Which makes me, I don't know, like what is she about to say? Like, and is she gonna leak my nudes? It sounds like she love bombed you. I was thinking the same thing, because it's like
a narcissistic
for months,
deal.
like she made herself seem like literally perfect. Like bought me a $400 Lego.
I need a Brookie, a buzzball, and a wheelchair.
On top of like a gold-plated freaking like rose and chocolates and just all this stuff. Like a moon. Like who randomly buys someone like a moon the night when we became one? Like she was in love and she was smitten. Like I didn't ask for any of these things. Like be so fucking for real. Like Britney, like genuinely Britney, I know you're not going to do it, but like you should just leave Erica. Like genuinely. Like you know that I know everything, right? Or at least I hope that you know that. Like Erica will always cheat on you. She's never going to be happy with you. Like
I wonder if their relationship is going to last.
Ever.
The marriage.
Like if she did this with Amber Lynn, like she's just going to continue doing it thoroughly. And
who else is Erica talking to right now? You know?
Something else I'm like super confused about
Never
is
know.
when I found out that so Erica's wife actually was not living with Erica when we first started talking. Well, unless that's a lie too, but this is what I was left with. So in the beginning, I was told it was because they were in an open relationship and Britney actually lived with her partner. Well, when I found out the truth about everything, the truth, the half truth, whatever, Erica admitted to me, actually, Brittany was living with her
Only 2
parents.
minutes left.
And I was like, why? Why was she living with her parents? Like, that's so weird and random. Like, you're in a whole ass marriage. Like, you just told me. Well, it turns out that Erica was caught on Facebook Messenger cheating, literally doing exactly what she was doing with me, but on Facebook Messenger with another woman. And Brittany said, I'm done. I'm going to go live with my parents. And that's.
Yeah. How many other girls is Erica talking to at this very moment? Can they come forward?
When, see, things are not adding up. You guys are seeing live Amber Lynn, like literally fucking confused, actually, now that I think about it. Was that a lie
I feel like there's multiple.
too? Because
that could have been a lie, but I'm sure that she's talking to other people.
If they were sitting together when she first messaged me, that means she wasn't living at the parents' house. That doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, that was a lie.
Y'all, I have a lot to think about.
That was during the troll era.
I mean, it's all just a bunch of fucking lies when all I did was tell her the truth and I was genuine with her and she was.
It's hard to say because what Amber thinks is the truth could have been a troll. We need to hear from them.
Was never genuine with me. Cool. Or she was genuine. She finally became genuine. And then I don't know what happened, but it's whatever. I do need to.
She's making it up as she's going.
Go though, because I'm having a little bit of anxiety and it's just a lot.
Where's Amber gonna go now?
It's a lot because
get the Uber Eats.
I'm realizing.
Get ready for tonight.
Like I give like my all to somebody and they're fucking shitty and only give me like 5% of them. So that's cool.
Yeah, Erica was lying about the status of the relationship the whole time. I mean,
thank you guys for watching, and
that much is like confirmed.
I'm sure I'll be back with like a notepad and notes of fucking things that they either lied about or I need to confirm, deny, whatever it may be. But thank you guys for watching, and like
you need the notepad out, girl.
Thank you guys so much for the support because I see so many of you just like being so fucking.
How do you cause so much drama when you can barely leave the house?
Sweet and just amazing. And this whole time my phone has
it just astounds me.
Just been blowing up with like you guys on Instagram being super.
She's always been able to do that.
It so much. It is not unseen, and I love you. Bye.
And that's it, I guess, guys. I guess we'll do a poll to see what you guys want to watch the most. I mean, Ankle, Jordy, or Apathetic, because I don't know which one. I feel like I'm gonna have to watch all of them to really understand what's going on here. But then we'll be here all night, folks. But I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I hope you guys can entertain yourself for a few minutes. Should I put on an old video of mine? Oh, crap skis. Oh, crap skis. Let me put on an old video of mine real quick. Real quick skis. Jordy. Like this much. That's like an hour. What's going on with Eugenia? Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. Her skin is like paper. Girl, are you okay?
You, girl?
No. Obviously not. 1 hour, 36 minutes is when she comes on.
Hello? Wait, one second. Hi. Say something again?
Is that her?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
Oh gosh, I hope it's loud enough. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you know what?
Right, Eugenia? What's going on with her? I got these cashews. Do y'all think that's a lot of money for cashews?
It might be because I have the lab up.
Is that better? Is that better?
It's actually my phone. I can hear you through like my speaker, but I can't hear you through anything. Can you hear me?
It sounds like you're kind of far away. It sounds like speaker. Oh yeah, there's a feedback.
Okay. I don't know how.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so hi, I'm a reaction channel on YouTube right now. We are live with a few thousand people. Just making you fully aware of that if you don't want to be involved in all this or whatever. But
what are these screenshots here? I can't believe this is happening, and you're definitely not crazy. This stuff has haunted me since it happened. Finding out your ex/wife is flirting with a 600-pound abusive narcissist would haunt anyone. Your feelings are valid. It's so much worse than that. Amber put her on Life 360. She's effing psychotic. Oh, so the wife, and they're kind of saying when it comes to this Life 360 thing, that it was all like Amber's idea. Is she trying to imply that they didn't know that Amber put them on Life 360, which is a tracking app, guys?
I'm kind of similar to what Zachary Michael does. I know that you've reached out to him in the past, but yeah, there's just all this crazy stuff been going on over the past week about Erica. So you're married to Erica?
I am actually married to Erica.
So this is the voice of Britney.
Okay.
And just a heads, we are having a whole statewide
Yeah, Amber said that Erica put her on there.
internet data issue. So if I sound
Girl, I
kind
don't
of like
give a
muddled, that is
fuck.
why.
Okay.
It's your data issue.
So yeah, I had a whistleblower contact me this morning and be
a
like,
whistleblower.
brace yourself. And it began from there. I've got hundreds and hundreds of people trying to contact me. That's why it took me so long to just find you.
Yeah, I can understand all the messages you've been getting. So, I mean, was this a relationship that they had together online and it was just like over messages that you didn't know about?
So what had happened is after the boohoo breakup with
This woman's from Wisconsin.
wifey, we have been avid watchers, Hater Nation, for years.
Oh my,
So
Hater
I
Nation.
told
They're
Erica,
claiming
we follow
Hater
everybody,
Nation.
you, all of them. I told Erica, I said, I wonder if you message her if she would reply. She's like, I don't know, let's try. So she actually did.
No way. So is she admitting it was her idea?
She would, everybody, you, all of them. I told Erica,
She's from North Carolina.
I said, I wonder if you message her if she would.
Wait, so it was the ex's idea? Because listen, she said, I wonder if you message her. Okay, they're from North Carolina. Oh, yeah. Tommy's from Wisconsin. Yeah, there's like too much. There's too many lesbians right now. Tommy is the one that's from Wisconsin. So I wasn't like completely wrong.
Reply. She's like, I don't know, let's try. So
If they watched Hater Nation all these years, how comes they didn't hear? And I know Zachary Michael has said this before, to not contact these people. We've all said it so many times. I said it so many times to the point where I don't say it anymore because it's out of my hands. Out of my hands.
she actually did respond. It took her less than 5 minutes.
Oh.
And I actually have a co-star here. The famous Erica is with me. If
So Amberlynn responded in 5 to 10 minutes.
you would feel free to want to ask her any questions.
Oh, well, hey there. So I will tell you that there has been a screenshot going around that of you saying something in an Amberlynn Facebook group, and it says that you had been a part of the group for about 4 years now.
Oh yeah, I've followed Amber probably 4 or 5 years.
So
Oh, wow. So she's been around since 2019.
was the reaching out to Amberlynn done
This is already so good.
to kind of troll? Was it done as a joke
Yeah, absolutely. That was all it was in the beginning.
Oh, wow.
in the beginning?
In the very beginning, yeah, that is how the whole thing started.
Okay. And then were there feelings getting involved?
So people were saying that at the time, that this was a troll.
Did moods kind of change?
So there's nobody better to tell you this from the person themselves. So I'm going to put Erica on for you.
Let me try my $10 cashews. I didn't realize I ate them all, guys. Yeah, she almost ruined her. Well, she did ruin her marriage over a troll. Let me try. Girl, you ate the whole package. The best part of vacation is just eating random shit in bed.
Okay.
I have to do this all over again.
Probably not in as much detail, just to answer his question.
Okay. Hey, Jordy.
Hey there, how are you?
I'll admit I'm a big piece of shit right now, and I'm admitting that. And everyone that's watching.
So there's Erica. I'll be honest with you guys. When I first saw her picture, I was like, is she on testosterone? That was my first thought. I didn't know what pronouns. She's like a bodybuilder.
I do apologize. This got way out of hand. Shouldn't have gotten out of hand, and I made a mistake. And if I could take it back, I would. So what happened was, why I messaged her was she posted some TikTok or something talking about masculine or something like, what's your type? And I was like, mask women. And I looked at Britney. I was like, should I do it? And she's like, yeah, I'd like do it and see what she responds. And I did. And so like, yeah, I played the game for a little while, and then, it started becoming a problem because I guess Amberlynn started becoming attached, as far as asking me questions, as far as like, what am I doing? Why didn't I respond within so much amount of time, like clocking my response minutes. And
Little backstory to this though.
She does sound a little like Becky. yeah, I just wanted to be respectful and not like use the wrong pronouns the whole time, So I wanted to be sure. But yeah. Um on her profile she has like woman on there.
You know, we were Amber Lynn was very much aware that I was in the picture. Let's get that really
Yeah.
clear. She
Ooh. Amber knew the whole time.
knew the whole time that I was in the
Laws.
picture.
Yes.
So when you first reached out to her after she had ended things with Wifey in the summer,
Okay, but Amber did say, just I want to be fair, not that I'm on Amber's side or anything, but she said that they were in an open relationship and that's what she knew.
of last year, you made it known that you were married reaching out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we are not a married couple she was intertwined with.
Sorry, say that one
But did she know?
more time.
I said we were not the only married couple she was tangled
What?
with. She was talking to other married couples as well.
Well, have you been seeing everything that's been going on the past week with this?
I guess it depends. Like, if you're a third, then that's like a consensual, non-cheating thing. But if, right, yeah, I'm not on anybody's side. They're all clowns. I just want to know the truth.
Tommy girl.
Yeah, and the funny thing about that is 16 hours after I caught on to this crazy nightmare that was happening, Tommy all of a sudden had a ticket. 16 hours after I found
Ticket.
out and after everything was severed, Tommy was on a plane trip. So the whole time,
Wait, oh my goodness. So she's talking to these people at the same time? How serious did Amber take Valentine?
Erica and her were talking, she was also talking to Tommy and many other people. So
Right? And people always said that. When did the wife find out? Like, can she be specific about the date? Because I thought she wasn't talking to Tommy until June. So is the wife saying she didn't know about this until June? Or is Amber lying and she was talking to Tommy for longer? Yeah, because Erica found out a long time ago. So Amber's been talking to Tommy for a lot longer than she's let on because she doesn't want us to know that she was talking to Tommy while she was feeding her wife to Unalive. And they were married too. Is that the other married couple? It was June, they say. Oh my gosh.
you know, I don't know why we're getting the pushback and no one else is.
16 hours after Erica and Amber Lynn ended things on Instagram, Emily had bought a plane ticket and had gone and visited.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Because I mean, a lot of people have been saying over the past day and a half that they were the same person, that Erica and Emily were the same person.
Yeah.
Erica is Valentine. That is Valentine.
Erica is Valentine. That's so funny and stupid.
Okay. So,
This
So-
is
I mean, I broke it down. I mean, I didn't think of you at first. Like, the first person I thought of was Apathetic Facts.
oh my gosh, that's giving Becky so much.
And we reached out to her, and I sent her probably, what was it, like 30 voice messages?
Kind of just broke it down.
Yeah, broke it down. Like, we just got done talking to her, but I can, like, briefly give you everything. So things started getting
Yeah, come on, Erica. What were you thinking, sweetheart?
more involved between me and her. And, you know, she kind of used her BPD as a crutch, saying, you know, me not responding to her in, like, a timely manner, you know, triggered
I don't know why, but I kind of like Erica. Her voice. I just like it. She's kind of cute. Erica's cute.
her. And so it was almost like I was being, like, forced to you know, react to her and to interact with her. And so she was like, you're always choosing your wife, you're always choosing her. And, you know, it was Valentine's Day, and she's like, you never choose me, you know, I'm always the second option. But meanwhile, before all this had happened, she was talking to, I'd say, like, I want to say 2 people at the time. It was some girl named Abby and then some other girl named Danielle.
Abby
And then, like, Alexis, of course,
Danielle.
like, was her friend. But, you know,
Abby and Danielle. I feel like we need to write those down. Let me get a pen, guys. I need to get my pen and pad of paper. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'm so lucky. I'm a star. but I cry, cry, cry. Abby and Danielle. Who are these girls? Abby, you want to come on? Danielle, you want to come on? I've got free time. My whole night's free, sweetheart. I won't bite.
You know, Amber has said things over the phone I can't prove through text about Alexis and her ordeal, but I'll get into that later. So things just kind of felt uncomfortable, and I kept interacting. You know, we were in an emotional relationship. She was feeding me the shit she feeds everybody else. And I fell for it. And I'm not a victim. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not a victim. My wife is a victim of this. I should be the one getting the backlash for this. I made this stupid mistake. I was stupid for it. If I could take back, I would. So yeah, I entertained, led on Amber Lynn. You know, gave her what she wanted. She asked for screenshots of my messages of who I talked to on my phone and my DMs and stuff like that on Instagram. And you know,
Amber was being possessive, trying to see if she was talking to other girls, but wouldn't Erica just delete the messages or hide them or something? Like, unless you're actually with that person. That right there tells me that Amber was that kind of girl that would get the phone, show me your phone, show me your phone, and go through the messages and shit to make sure that wifey Destiny Beck was not talking to anybody else. Too much.
I sent them to her, and you know, just to like, I kind of just like felt pressured and on eggshells the whole entire time. And yeah, I tried a couple of times to get out of that situation, and she would literally get on FaceTime and give me the tears.
Oh.
Give
So
me the tears.
you kind of felt like,
No way. Wow. So Amber was, every time that they like were gonna break up, Amber would get on and manipulate, basically. And we know that when wifey broke up with her, she was doing that for days on end. I can guarantee it. And that's probably why she went no contact, because she was continuing to do it, trying to manipulate her into getting back with her. And she just would not stop. So wifey had to go no contact completely. Oh my goodness. Erica, spill.
felt like you wanted to take some steps back, but it was so overwhelming.
Many times, yes. And so that
What if I wouldn't be surprised if Amber put some kind of tracker on wifey. Maybe she downloaded an app that she didn't know about, or the Life 360, or an AirTag, or a Tile, or something. She was probably watching wifey's location as well.
that continued on until
Mark my
June
words.
9th. So on June 9th, my uncle passed away, and I was pretty upset. You know, he died alone in his house, and nobody was around. And
Why does she sound so much like Becky?
you know, nobody. I couldn't reach, you know, my cousin, which was his, you know, daughter, and I was freaking out. And I told her, you know, I need some time. So up until about June 16th, I guess whatever day was June 15th, June 16th, I can't remember because I was too worried about what I had going on with my family. She was messaging me every day, asking me, "Oh, do you miss us? Like me and her? Do you miss me?" I was like, you know, I got a lot going on. You know, my
Did she? Destiny said there was a hidden app on her phone when she was with ALR. Did she? I don't remember that, but
uncle just
Yeah.
passed. I was really close to my uncle. I don't have much family. You know, my parents died when I was 15. I'm not trying to give a sob story, but I don't have much family.
Mhm.
And you know, she knows I don't have much
that's
family.
sad.
She knows how family oriented I am. And, you know, she would try and clock me on things and ask me where I'm going. Yeah, like one time I didn't respond in 6 minutes and she kind of freaked over that. But
So
like
sorry to interrupt, but there is somebody saying something about you using an app, Life 360. Is
I
there
was just, I was just about to get into that. So, you know,
Yes, give us
whenever that
that
whole ordeal
tea.
came where the relationship was confirmed, I was like, so what?
Yeah, that's true. If you plant an air tag on someone, they'll be able to find out. But if you plant a tile on someone, I don't think they'll see it. So, or maybe she planted an air tag and then wifey found out, and that's why she went no contact.
Would a relationship be if this was confirmed? She said, oh, just more communication and loyalty and being honest with each other. I said, okay, that's fine. And then she's like, we should meet up. And she came up with the date August 1st. And then
That's true. Amber used to go crazy when Destiny was not on the phone with her, even during work. Right. Amber has to know. That's what I've noticed out of all of these relationships. Amber has to know where these people are at all times. And she doesn't even trust them if they're at work. And the reason that she was on the phone with Destiny is because Destiny would flirt with this girl at work. So she knew she was at work, but she wanted to make sure that she wasn't talking to this girl that she was flirting with. So it got to the point where she needed like to know exactly where they are at all times and know that they're not doing something wrong where they're at. Wrong, whatever you want to say.
So I was telling her, like,
Oh
hey,
my
like, my
gosh.
wife knows where I go and stuff, and it's on 360, and, you know, we keep up with each other. And she wanted me to put her on like 360. She
Favorite
wanted that.
person.
And I'm telling you, it was probably like a week or two of her talking to me about putting her on Life 360. So I agreed to it. I caved in and I agreed to it. And she was Googling every address I was
Why?
at just to know where I was at, and telling me, she was like, yeah, I Googled where you're at. I didn't know.
Oh, that is so weird. I wouldn't even like, if I had a partner, let's say we had like share my location on iPhone, like I would barely ever check that. Maybe if I was like wondering when they were coming home from work or something, like I don't know, or if they were at a place that I could ask them to get me food. Point is, I would not be checking it all the time. Like, who cares? That's crazy. That's so weird to be tracking the location and then texting the person. What are you doing at this place? So weird.
Didn't know what this place was, and just, you know, it was just a big mess. And
And Jordy, I don't know if you know, but we are all the way across the country. We're talking about she's tracking some people she does not even know from all the way across the other side of the country.
that's not
Oh my gosh.
And that,
I can't get behind the rationale of why
So
she would want
Oklahoma
to
to
get
North
involved with someone
Carolina.
married.
she, well,
And that was my question to her.
So let me ask you, when you called Amber Lynn and she was
all these girls. So what do you guys think? Is there, I guess there's not that many girls in the DMs like Amber wants us to believe, because she hopped on this one as soon as they messaged her. And she was single there for a while. Like, it was not like Wifey where she just a hop, skip, and a jump right on Wifey's fingers, you know?
allegedly at a birthday party or a barbecue or something, and she said, Amber Lynn said in her most recent video that you made her cry. What kind of went on in that conversation?
So me and Amber Lynn, you know, I seen a video where she said I was harassing her. So the initial phone call that I had with her, Erica had called her. She didn't answer. So when Amber Lynn called back, I answered. And, you know, I asked her, I'm like, what is this? What are you doing? What is going on? You know, she's married. You're telling her not to have relations with her. I mean, like, it was crazy. That was the first phone call. I told her, do not contact Erica. Do not make any videos. I don't want to hear not another peep, like nothing, no more contact. So she goes to.
Okay, guys. So remember, that was the ultimatum. Don't make any videos. Don't contact her, or else things were going to get messy.
I think Erica's TikTok and says, "Can you please unblock me?"
no, that's not.
Or something to that effect. And what was it on then?
It was a fake phone.
Phone sorry, she had a dummy phone or a text app. And she said, "Can you please
Amber Lynn had a burner phone
or
something
or a text app?"
So yeah, the next day after that was squashed. You know, Amber Lynn asked Britney if we could still be friends, and Britney was like,
"Absolutely not.
No, that's not the question." So and how this came about, how this phone call happened.
Well, hold on. You know why she wanted to still be friends? Because she wanted to stay on y'all's good side because she didn't want you guys talking.
Yeah. So let's back it up a few days. So after like my uncle died, you know,
not just that, she thought that she could manipulate her into coming back. Like, as long as she can keep contact with one of these people, she thinks that there's still a chance she can like manipulate her way back. You know what I mean?
You know, June 14th rolls around. It was supposed to be like our little get together anniversary, whatever. And, you know, I was like, I did say, yeah, you deserve so much better than this. I can't do this. You know, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Like in my head, I didn't want to. I had tried to trail off and like kind of like, give her space, kind of like not respond to every message she sends me. And I tried to just kind of silently move out of the picture and just let someone else get her attention is what I was trying.
Yeah. Kind of let it fizzle out.
Kind of, yeah. So, So I was out and I said, you know, I don't think we should do this anymore. And she said, okay, friends, it is. So I don't know I don't know who broke up with who. I could care less. But after that day, she continued to message me,
I feel like my makeup's not going to match because my tan, but
message me.
Our under eyes are so.
I was in the bedroom with Britney, and we were trying to watch a movie, and Britney saw a message pop up on my phone. She said, "Who is that?" And I said, "It's Amber Lynn. She will not leave me alone." So that's where that third phone call came from. It wasn't Britney being crazy, and stalking Amber Lynn and getting her phone number and flipping out on her. No, it was me having to get my wife involved to get out of this situation. And yeah, I know that sounds stupid, cut her off, block her, whatever, but she messaged me from a fake phone number the next day and said that Britney cornered her. She had to tell her everything. She wanted me to unblock her number and call her and then reblock it, and that, love makes her crazy. That's what she wanted. She wanted me to block her and then, or unblock her, talk to her, then block her back. And I didn't even respond to it. I deleted it, which I shouldn't have deleted that, but.
Okay, that was all a little bit hard to follow.
So what you're referring to, that crying phone call, she bawled like a little baby during the first phone call when I told her that I was going to send all the text messages, all the photos, all of that. That's when she started crying.
Oh.
Who was she going to send it to?
Call was on July 4th when I had found out that she had reached out to Erica and would not stop. And I have that entire phone call recorded. So
this is what she does. See, that's exactly why wifey, now we know exactly why wifey went no contact. She wouldn't stop. Exactly, just like that. Just like that. Love makes me crazy.
She can't say that didn't happen because it did, and I have receipts.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I mean,
I know. No, I'm the biggest piece of crap right now. I'm, whatever. I'm destiny.
But the funniest part about this is they started it all. They started the
whatever. I've seen some of the comments, and it's just, yeah, I get it, guys. Like, I'm a piece of crap for this. I really am. It was stupid. It was a distraction. It was something to do. I shouldn't have did it, but I deserve the backlash.
It was something to do. It was something to do. Does she not have like other things to do? Is she not busy in her life? I barely want to make the time for an actual relationship, and like it's annoying to put the time in to text for an actual relationship, but to make the time for a fake one too, on top of your marriage, like what?
Backlash that I'm getting. It's just that whenever people are like looking at Britney and stuff, it's kind of getting out of hand. Like, come haze me, make a meme out of me, like, do what you got to do. But whenever, like, I understand that she's gonna get backlash too because she's a part of it. But it should have never happened. And
what is it? CoverGirl. CoverGirl tests on animals. This isn't CoverGirl. This is Maybelline. Do they test on animals?
just real quick, did you buy her? So, like, did Amber Lynn ever send you gifts, or did you ever buy her Lego?
Wow.
Because remember, she said that somebody bought her like a $400 Lego.
She sent me Beats headphones.
Okay.
Those.
But you never bought her a Lego?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did buy the Lego. Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess that, this is just something that you and Britney need to work out eventually, but it's like...
yeah, we're working out.
Right, it's like an episode of Catfish.
Trying to drop this, but then all of a sudden all this crap comes out today, and, we were over with it. We were fine. We were dandy, and we're trying to move past it. It was a fuck up. It was a mistake. I was stupid. I don't really talk to anybody on social media anymore, and, I just go to the gym, and that's about it.
So it was kind of like a game that turned into a distraction, and you kind of got...
So she really bought the Lego. That's crazy. $400, and Alexis is on here saying she can't afford her rent. Alexis said, now, I understand she's not the best source, but she said that, they're going to come on and take advantage of this, get monetized and stuff because rent's due. And then here they are.
Mixed up in it, and you probably put a little bit too much emotion
What else are they going to say?
Into it, and then she got really involved, and she...
Like, if they've already said everything to Jordy, to apathetic facts, what are they going to say tonight?
He started to get really attacked.
Just like going piece by piece what Amber Lynn said, or like a
And
reaction?
in a psychotic sense, yes. Like, I wouldn't say anything bad about my wife to her. Like, every time conversation came up about Britney, it was almost like she would get upset with me because I would never say anything bad. Like,
yeah, are they going to expose the moan video?
Britney recently, took a vacation from work and accepted a different position that was better and less stress. And she was at home, so I couldn't, I told Amber Lynn, hey, we can't talk. She's here, whatever. And that was one of my ways of trying to, like, kind of push her away. Didn't work out that well.
Oh my gosh.
She was like, well, she's being a baby. And
that tells me right there, like, Amber knew the severity of this situation, that she was coming between a marriage. Because there she is saying, she's here. We can't talk as much. She's here. Are you kidding me? Homewreckerlynn for real.
And I'm like, no,
She was
she's not.
saying that your wife was being a baby?
She was
Yeah,
wrecking
because she took a different job
homes.
that was better and less stressful. But she's like, oh yeah, because she quit her job because she's a baby. And I was like, no, it was for more money. And then I
Like she
did.
couldn't handle the workload?
No, it was
Where's
well,
Tommy?
Amberlynn was trying to make it out like I'm this bad person because I quit my job to be at home, when the fact
If your significant other sent someone a $400 gift, I would be in jail. Well, apparently Tommy spent Erica spent 2,000 on Amber. So it wasn't just the Lego.
was I actually put in my notice with my last job to start a new job that was a lot better and a lot closer to home. But to
She's
her,
blaming Amber a
I was a
lot.
baby. So if you can imagine, like,
It does seem like, yeah, they're putting a lot of the blame on Amber. But I think that's because that they are trying to work through they're trying to work through this. Like they have worked through it a little bit. And so Amber is seen as like the home wrecker or like the girl that he cheated with, kind of like Foodie when she talks about Kybella. It's all Kybella's fault. It's all Kybella's fault. When we know it takes two to tango, nobody's innocent in this because number one, Britney, it was her idea to do this in the first place. Erica didn't know when to stop. She took it way too far, fell in love, fucked around and fell in love. And then Amber, knowing she was with another woman and coming between a marriage. This is all just too much. And Amber even admitted in her live stream that even though she says she didn't know in the beginning, after she knew they were together, she's still stuck with her.
like a lot of this stuff is really new that I'm just
Cuckling.
finding out about. Like when I found out that Amberlynn had my address and was sending stuff to my house and knew every coordinate that I was going to, like it blew my mind because like that's like my life. And I even told her in that phone call, I'm like, it's really creepy to have you looking me up on Instagram and following my every
Oh
move, and I
my
don't even know you
gosh.
or that you're doing it.
So, question for Erica. So, like, what was your kind of involvement with Alexis? And, like, who is that? Is that Amber Lynn's friend?
So that was the wife Britney. She was also looking up the wife Britney and like stalking the wife. Okay, that's some Hollywood movie shit. Single white female.
Oh gosh. Okay. So apparently, in Amberlynn's eyes, I made Amberlynn stop talking to her friends, so-called Abby, so-called Alexis, which I didn't. Amberlynn kind of said that was always saying like Abby was rude to her, said mean things to her, and I was like, well, why do you talk to her? Why even let people talk to you like that? Was saying like horrible things that she like broke down the things that Abby was saying to her, and then she was just like, oh, Alexis is calling me, I don't feel like talking to her. She's kind of like giving me the ick. Apparently, Alexis said some weird stuff to her, like
Alexis gave her the ick. I love that. Now that's the tea that we needed, folks. Boom. Drop the mic.
throughout this whole thing. But apparently Alexis is just like the best thing ever. And Alexis, I never talked to Alexis, but like Alexis, I guess, knows like the gist of me and Amberlynn.
Okay, so she was kind of jealous of y'all's relationship in like a weird way.
I think so, yeah. And I will say that those friends that visited Amber and Lynn was not Alexis and whoever, it was Eric and Ricky. So just
well, yeah, when she had people fly out.
Yeah, that was not who people are assuming it to be. So those
when you said,
when was that? That was pretty recently. I thought Eric and Ricky broke up with her as a friend for Beck. What do you guys think about that? Are you guys upset with Eric and Ricky not being loyal to Baxter? Because it got really icky with Baxter.
You say Abby, is that Alexis?
No,
that's a different person.
That is a 22-year-old little girl.
Little girl.
Yeah, I'm 34. So
who?
Oh, age-wise. Okay,
hold on.
Like
year-old.
When you say Abby, is that Alexis?
No,
that's a different person.
That is a 22-year-old little girl.
Little girl.
Yeah, I'm 34. So.
Oh, age-wise. Okay, I thought you meant like okay.
Oh, she's.
Okay, so she's the same age as Amber, right? They're both 34, but Amber was talking to a 22-year-old.
She's
Okay,
small, dude.
Cougar Lynn.
Little girl.
Yeah, I'm 34, so.
Oh, age-wise. Okay, I thought you meant like, okay.
Oh,
Little
she's
girl.
small, dude. She's very small framed. Like, I'm probably twice her size. Like,
Oh
bone
my.
structure wise.
Okay. Well, Alexis has actually just come into my stream just now, and she has
Yeah.
some words
I
to.
can-
I would like to hear what Alexis has to say.
So Alexis
Right? Easy for her to manipulate.
is saying that you guys are just spewing a bunch of lies. Erica is a sociopath who has cheated on her wife multiple times, and she's trying to save her marriage by doing this.
No, actually. So Alexis,
Okay,
I know you're young and
Alexis.
everything, but so the
How
difference
old is
between
Alexis?
having a relationship with somebody, being boyfriend, girlfriend, versus being married for 9 years is you stand on different foundations, right? So when something happens and you're just dating, you can just cut that person off, no big deal. But when you've been married for 9 years, you're kind of on a different foundation. So working things out, or it's just what you do. It's vows you take.
Right? Anyone
And,
that'll
if you
give
love the
her
person enough,
attention.
you'll work through it.
Also, another thing for Alexis, I wouldn't speak so
She sounds like Foodie Beauty.
soon because I knew how many people you went through, and I'm not gonna like display your business or call you names, but you are not the one to talk about relationships. I will say that.
Ooh.
So I'm not gonna spill out Alexis's business like that, but
Yeah,
I know of different things because I was told. So whatever was told to Amberlynn told me.
Yeah, so
Oh, so Amber spilled all the secrets of Alexis to her girlfriend. Well, the girl she thought was her girlfriend. Alexis ran through. Oh my gosh. She called her ran through.
So Alexis, Amberlynn's over there telling all your business, girl.
Jeez, doesn't sound like you should be telling Amberlynn anything, because when you tell Amberlynn, you're also talking to 10 different other people.
Yeah, and I know she's probably going to have a lot to say about this, and I mean she can try all she wants to. That's fine. But I admitted my part. Like, yeah, it got in a bad situation. I shouldn't have did what I did. Okay, I'm bad for doing that. But as far as lies, I'm not sure what lies I'm saying. I'm sitting here admitting that yeah, like Brittany knew, Amberlynn knew it was a bad decision, and I should have never done it. Like I'm owning up to this, unlike some people on YouTube that can't own
Are you guys buying what Erica's putting down?
up to things.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think we're all kind of in agreement here, as well as you are, that the game that eventually turned into something emotional with Amberlynn should have never happened, and you're atoning for that, and you're kind of owning it and everything. But I mean, this is the kind of responsibility and the kind of character trait that we would never see from Amberlynn. So,
Absolutely.
we'll give you props for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I mean I will say like there was one point like I was like second guessing what you guys.
I do think she's mostly speaking the truth here, but she's definitely shady and she's definitely putting her own spin on it to make herself look better than she actually is. And then she's also kind of throwing herself under the bus a little bit as kind of a manipulation tactic, I feel like, for the audience, for them to believe, like, oh, she's taking accountability. But I just think that she's throwing that out there, like, oh, I was horrible. I was horrible. No, it doesn't seem like genuine to me, like genuinely taking accountability. No. Mm-mm. Yeah, and they're cow tippers, and they started this. Y'all started this shit. That is really important.
You guys were saying like yeah I was part of the Amberverse and I was part of the haters and she knows that. I told her that. I was like I didn't like you at one point, Amberlynn, and I told her why, and she gave this side to me that made me second guess her as a person.
Because I mean,
Like
you know what Amberlynn's always saying, you guys don't know the real me, get to know the real me. Like what you
she
see on
liked
YouTube
her.
and who I'm portrayed, that's not the real me. So like maybe it was kind of like she was playing a character.
I will say I'm not sure if who I dealt with was the real person or if who she was on YouTube was the real person. That's how bad it was.
Judging by how she's acted, and she's blatantly told me, I'll respect you. I will not have no more contact. Just judging by the aftermath of how she acted,
Yeah.
She fell in love with a troll.
I would lean more towards the whole thing with Erica was the act,
They
not
both did.
who we see online. I honestly believe who we see online is probably the real person. Everything, all the rumors, all everybody pretty much says the same thing at the end of the day after the relationship with her is done. I mean, everybody has the same story. What does everybody?
So she thinks online Amberlynn. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's many different sides of Amberlynn, right? We know how she acts in relationships, the manipulation and the love bombing, the gift buying, the laws. the obsessive tracking, apparently. But I do think she tries a lot of the times to hide some of her negative aspects on the vlogs.
But is everybody lying? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a common denominator here.
Right.
Also, I'd like. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So this is gonna sound crazy, but as far as her manipulation goes, I worked
I know all of her exes have said like a lot of the same things about how horrible she could be.
in maximum custody prison for close to 10 years. You know, I dealt with probably the meanest people you could probably ever imagine, and I never once like fell victim to any of their tactics, their tricks, and their bullshit. You know, maybe it's because I knew, hey, you're a criminal, but with her, it was like I've never been that manipulated before in my life.
Oh
As
my
far as
gosh.
anything that I had said triggered her BPD. It triggered, you know, her abandonment. She has abandonment issues. She was always every single day
Everything
needing
was a trigger.
reassurance. She was sending me videos to get my attention, and like whenever I was trying to end things and take pictures and stuff like that. And
About how long would you say? So I mean, you guys were talking shortly after she broke up with Jade. How long would you say that you guys had like a texting relationship? Like, how long would you say it went on for before you started to realize that there's an issue and you wanted out?
when was it? So we started talking like this. I sent the message September 27th, and I think things got out of hand, at least on Britt's part, around
September 27th was the first message. Let me write that down. I need to remember dates, guys. That's how we catch the lies.
around like November. So like Brittany was like, I don't want you talking to her anymore.
So no, 2 months, maybe
Yeah.
almost 2 months.
And
Okay.
you know, of course, like I tried, and I got I got backlashed, and I kind of caved in, and was given a show. I guess that's what it is, because you know she told Brittany on this recorded conversation that
Given
she
a
would not give
show.
my name out because she like respects, you know, privacy. That's why we're doing this now. Like we just got done telling apathetic facts, a whole bunch of stuff, and probably stuff you'll find out whenever she edits everything. I'm probably forgetting some things because I just have completely like I was just letting it all out. But yeah, I'm
Okay, so they sent apathetic facts, like a bunch of voice notes, and I guess that's what the apathetic facts video is. A bunch of voice notes. What's the King Cobra drama right now?
I'm the jerk, and I was an idiot, and I'm stupid, and
Well, you know, so November. So if you guys started talking in late
Yeah, was this a humiliation? Was this a humiliation thing?
September, and then you know sometime in November, is that when Brittany reached out to Zachary Michael?
Yes.
yes,
So you were willing after like a month and a half to spill everything that you had already known. So really, this could have came out last year.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
And I mean, honestly, the only reason why any of this has been happening over the past day is because why do you think that she would come on here and say Erica's name? Like, what good do you think?
because everyone thought Tommy was me, and apparently Tommy killing her girlfriend is the main talk right now. So I guess in order to expose me, you know, let's make Erica, who has a boring life. You know, I have a mundane job. I go to the gym. I don't have any type of history of killing people or feeding people to death. Sorry, excuse me. I'm not sure if I'm going to get monetized or docked, you know, in trouble for saying that. But Tommy has more of a history than I do. But still, let's make Erica a distraction. I'm not about to be a distraction to someone that fed their recent partner to death.
I mean, it's a pretty good distraction, isn't it? What's more interesting, Erica or Tommy? Tommy or the distraction? I mean, this is pretty crazy because Erica and her girl has come out and have spoken to the people. Like Tommy hasn't said anything. Tommy, do you want to come out? What's going on? Apparently, you could clear your name if we all knew the truth, Tommy. So why don't you come on up here and tell us what the truth is?
And I'm probably being mean about it, but sorry.
I mean, we all saw the screenshots. You know, I mean, so let me ask. So, like, obviously, you're very fitness oriented. You're very interested in weightlifting, that kind of stuff. Did your relationship with Amber Lynn, did it ever kind of be like you were her coach? You were trying to get her to lose weight, get her health on track?
Not necessarily, no, but you know, she was like, I did like try to support her in this whole like Ozempic thing.
Okay.
And I guess like shortly after we like parted our ways, Ozempic failed. Not sure how that happened, but
There goes the Ozempic.
She was like, she would tell me her weight. She's like, I'm trying to get down to this weight before this date, and I'd be like, okay, I'm proud of you for that. That's, a good job. But I was trying to like tell her better options of things sometimes. I'm like, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. And I don't know if she took my advice or not. But
obviously not.
Yeah, do that. And once again, I was stupid for that too, I guess. So
well, I mean, I'm not cutting you too much slack and everything, because I mean, obviously, you know that you did wrong, you got involved and everything, but it kind of sounds like this wasn't the best person to kind of, yeah, because I mean, they obviously have a lot of emotional issues and attachments. I mean, it kind of sounds like you didn't want to be mean. You didn't really want to.
Why would you go spilling your guts to Amberlynn Reed? Like, what's going on here?
Timing my responses, like, oh, what were you doing for the last 4 minutes? What were you doing the last 30 minutes? What were you doing? And then on FaceTime, I would look at my emails or look at my messages from my friends, and she's like, what are you doing? Why are you looking at your phone? Why are you looking down at your phone like that? Because I wasn't looking directly at her.